everybody. Oh boy. Okay, well, you guys kind of forced my hand here because if we want to unlock, so remember, we're going to kick it off with the hype train. Hype train's going. We have a 500 gig NVMe SSD from Western Digital that's currently up for grabs, but we got to get that hype train twice for level 5. So I see that we got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. So we'll kick off the thing now because I don't want you guys to miss that giveaway opportunity. Also, don't forget, subs get you an extra entry. Subs, for the month of September, we are giving away a 3080 to one lucky subscriber here on Twitch. So if you want to get in on that, and you want to get in on basically potentially doing that, getting a RTX 3080 for the month of September, then you want to get in on that sub, which is one of the best ways to basically fill up that whole thing. Subs, remember, if you do a sub, a tier 1 sub, get you 1 entries. If you do tier 2, tier 3, that gets you extra entries, which are on sale for the month of September. If you gift subs, that gives you extra entries. And then if you do multiple subs, like if you sub for 3 months or 6 months or whatever it was, that also gets you multiple entries. So there is a lot going on here. I want to make sure that people go in there. Free Prime subs do count. So all you have to do is use your free Prime sub. If you are over on YouTube, you can pop over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, throw in your free Prime sub, and then you could potentially win an RTX 3080 that we're going to be giving away the first week of October. So if you want to get a potential 3080, then you might want to get in and drop your sub. Now, we'll go through the other giveaways that are happening because a lot of people might as well just talk about all of them. If we get to 30 subs, we give away a $50, and they're made in America, dropping it like it's hot. If we get to 30 subs, we give away a $50 Newegg gift card. If we get to 100 subs, we give 60 subs, we give a $100 Newegg gift card. If we get to 100 subs, we give away 32 gigs of RAM up to $150. So we have a lot going in there, and we'll talk. Well, yeah, don't worry. We'll talk about 3080s and all that stuff here pretty soon. But if you want to get in on it, yeah, I know this giveaway is going to be this giveaway is going to be a big one for everybody because of the absolutely train wreck that was the RTX 3080, and thank God for those amazing bot people who essentially, I think one guy got 47 Nvidia RTX 3080s. So yeah, some people got 30. So yeah, that makes me feel really good. What's up? Anyway, guys, now that we're through that, it looks like we got level 5, so I didn't want to lose that. Yeah, there were bots. Yeah, I didn't want to lose that. Guys, welcome to Robeytech. Robeytech is a show dedicated to peace, harmony, building, tech news, tech commiseration in this case. Yeah, we're trying to do peace because today, I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna rant here for a minute. Today has been a terrible day for getting anything. Now, I do wanna comfort you. On Wednesday, we are starting RTX 3080 builds. We do have RTX 3080s. I have them. They are coming for builds, for commissions, etc. So Wednesday, next week, we will kick off Robeytech. We're back to our regular streaming schedule. I know some people are really angry just given the number of streams and stuff that I've had to skip because I wanted to make sure people could pre-order, not that anybody could freaking do it. Right. But we're back, we're building, we're playing with the RTX 3080. In fact, we're gonna take the build that we built today, which has a 2080 Ti, and then we're gonna benchmark it with the 2080 Ti, and then the last half we'll play with the 3080. So we're gonna do live benchmarking next week on Wednesday. So look forward to that. We're actually using a Founders Edition for that. So don't worry, we do have RTX 3080s. We're gonna be doing I think we're doing pretty much RTX 3080 builds most of the rest of the next forever, minus a single 2080 Ti build for a good friend of mine's daughter who had a spare 2080 Ti and was like, whatever. I don't have just Founders Editions. I have Zotacs, I have EVGAs, all that sort of stuff. So we have a lot of different cards. We're going to be going through all the different cards. The thing is the hope is that we're actually going to start pushing the shows 30 minutes earlier if I can, so that way we can get to and sometimes Trevor may show up late. Trey's looking at me going, wait, 30 minutes earlier, so that way we have time at the end to benchmark these particular cards. And so we should have one of every card, and we'll be able to go through all of them so you guys can make informed decisions about which card you want to purchase next year when they're finally not being bought by bots for all that sort of stuff. But anyway, my day, people are asking right now, they're like, hey, Roby, how was your day today? My day started at 5:30 a.m. I had a team of people there ready to purchase RTX 3080s. I had my, because I have a lot of commission builds, so obviously I can't give samples to people who do commissions. Like, that's not okay. That would make some very angry sample folks. So anyway, we had I was there. We started trying to buy right at 6 o'clock, and there was a team of 4 of us, and we got none. We got absolutely not a single 3080 amongst all of us. It was actually due to the grace of some other people who found, like, for instance, I ended up getting some Zotacs off of like Dutch Amazon, and then some people who had who are also like were willing to just be like, hey, like, I ended up having to spare one, and I know that you need them for commissions. I'll sell them to you for retail. And so that was pretty nice. So because of that, we were able to fulfill all of my commission orders and stuff like that. And so that's been pretty nice. I also tried to pre-order PS5. I did potentially pre-order one yesterday on GameStop, but I never got confirmation. Like, it shows my PayPal charge. So today, right before the stream, I was like, you know what? Wow, dude, we've gotten, holy crud, we're at 647%. You guys are crushing it right now. Okay, guys. So anyway,
guys, we have to get through it.
Yeah, we have to. I'll get through it. We
have to get through another one.
We'll get through it. We still have another one going in there. Yeah, we're at like 647%. I think we're at like, how many subs do we have already? We're at 46 subs, and we just started. People really want their 3080. So anyway, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe we'll kick off the stream off right. So Walmart, 6 p.m. Got on right before the stream. I was like, okay, everything's all set. The stream's ready to go. I'm gonna try and pre-order my PS5, and then Trevor's like just watching me, like it was in the cart, checking out, and again, it didn't happen.
And went, sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it was there.
So I want to. So people are asking, are bots or people buying these? And the answer is no. It is bots. We have so PC Magazine just ran a story today from an organization that basically is able to just bypass all of the thing, regardless of if it's one per household or whatever it was, and was able to purchase units, the majority of the units, across the board. And because of that, like you, myself, all of us who are just trying to be regular consumers to purchase these cards, were unable to get cards today. Weird. I mean, it was like, so the thing is like, I can track, like, for instance, on my, like, because I sent a lot of people out, and I sent a lot of people out, and like people have the links, and I can see how many people were able to purchase cards from my links, of which it was like, 20,000-30,000 people were like trying to use those links. Nobody, like not a single one. Like, that's how fast and like how quickly this stuff. Now, a lot of companies are actually going through and verifying that they're human buyers and stuff like that. That is what Nvidia and others are saying. So we don't know if orders are being canceled or whatever on the back end, and then they're going to continue to get stock. But it was super depressing to have that company come out and basically be like, yeah, we are essentially just making sure that our customers can get whatever the heck they want so they can sell their stuff and make a lot of money off of this stuff, right? And so, and now the funny thing is there's now an organization whose whole job is to go on eBay and bid the 3080s that are on eBay to such ginormous prices that nobody can actually do it, that they actually end up getting canceled. So there's an organization that was just basically now going up there trying to stop that, like to give hate to the scalpers who are trying to secondhand these tickets. So yeah, that one for 80K, most of them are for like 10K. And the same thing is supposed to be doing that for, it's 75 a month for that bot, feels brah. Yeah, so it's like, it's pretty messed up what's going on. And I feel really bad because there's a lot of us who tried to basically there's a lot of us who tried to get cards and was really disappointed. Like, I was in there, there were so many people in the Robeytech Discord server who were like, we were all up, we were all having a good time, all excited, and then just servers crashed. And the thing that's really tough about bots is because when they're doing stuff, they can do such ginormous IP traffic. They're at the same time that people are hitting it, they're creating a ton of it to take down sites, so they can basically make sure that they're the ones who are going and getting them. That's awesome, Toad Elk. Like, that's cool that a lot of people are going in there. Yes, and so Guardi Luco, I have talked to them. They have human beings who are confirming that they are human people who bought them. Now understand, from what we're getting from retailers is that the initial stock, because of COVID and everything else, or sorry, human malware. I mean, not that we get cards pulled up, but because of human malware, the initial stock of 3000 series GPUs was really low. And so there wasn't a ton for people to go through, for people to sell through. So that is also potentially an issue. So for them to verify it was not as big of a task as you might think it was. So, it feels broad. That was, I actually had that same thought, is like, if organizations like Walmart, Target, like Amazon, or even Newegg, like on items that they knew were super hot, required a CAPTCHA before you get to a purchase, like maybe that might stop it, because that would stop the flow. I'm sure that there are very smart people at these companies, because they also don't like the bad PR of stuff like this. Like, that's the thing, is that's not a good situation for them. So I think, like, when you see companies like Newegg, and you see companies like Nvidia who are trying very hard to do right by the customer, like, they're trying to think about this stuff.
They should have just done a pre-order.
Yeah, I think the pre-order thing is like the other thing too. Like, there's been huge amounts of backlash against pre-orders. Yeah.
Well, if you do a pre-order, wouldn't you be able to verify before releasing everything?
But the problem is that everybody's like saying the like us as the community have been like, pre-orders are bad. So I think companies this time are like, hey, we're gonna listen to the feedback and not do a pre-order. And now everybody's like, why did you do pre-orders? So it's like a non-win situation. Because I think the thing was, I see
I see the I can't think of words. I understand, like, coming out against pre-orders with like video games.
Yeah,
and, like,
because you don't know what there's gonna be. But yeah, I think the reason that,
like, hardware,
I think the reason that people don't like pre-orders is because when a pre-order is done, like, you know that there's no chance at launch date that you're gonna get it. In the case of when a pre-order doesn't happen, everybody feels like there's a chance. It's actually the same mental psychology. So here, you guys are gonna get a psychology lesson.
Teach us.
Why people like battle royales. And the reason that people like battle royale, so I'm gonna game theory. You're talking to a game designer, somebody who's developing games for 20 years, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why people like battle royales. One of the reasons that people like battle royales is because up until even the last 10 to 15 people, the last 5 minutes of any match, people feel like there's always a chance they can win. And regardless of skill, they always feel like there's a chance that they can win. So they will stay engaged in the game and play the game longer, knowing that there is always a chance. In most games, whether that's, you name it, Call of Duty, like non-war, like Call of Duty, Halo, what's the super fast,
CSGO?
Yeah, CSGO, Valorant. People actually know within the first 3 to 5 minutes of the match whether the game is going to go one way or the other. And where that breaks down is at the high levels, at esport pro levels, where you actually have players who are so good they can actually turn the tide of a match. Yeah. So that's like when you watch like League of Legends and stuff like that, where you could see stuff where it's like, oh my god, like, you know, they're doing a reverse or whatever it was. But in BR, it's like at any point in time, just given the state of how the game works and so many elements, because of that, people are engaged. I think one of the things that exists, and the reason that people don't like pre-orders, is that hope is a very powerful thing. And so if you don't get a pre-order, your hope is almost zero, because you're going to get something at launch. So the hype, once a pre-order's gone away, there just becomes nothing but a ton of time of angst between the pre-order and the launch, and even after launch, because they feel like something was unfair about the pre-orders.
Then what about just like staggering
I think they're going to try all sorts of things, but I think that's what's going on here.
Like have different ways.
Yeah, it's like
if you're confirmed to have one, then you can't pre-order another one.
Or what it does is, like, you could do something that's like, hey, we're going to do pre-orders, and then we're also going to make sure that in-person retailers will have them on site and you cannot purchase them online, or something like that. There could be other things like that, but something like that might potentially be an issue. And so anyway, I just want to give you, that's why I think why you're seeing this particular, like, especially for the 3000 series, why they didn't do pre-orders. And then why, like, for PlayStation stuff, like, they are doing pre-orders and they're trying to stagger them, is that they're trying to find something that is the most friendly way to do that sort of stuff. So yeah.
And by some reports, you'll have a lot more Xboxes out there than PS5s.
And I do know, I think J-Double, to be honest, I don't know if there is a such thing as a good place to get a GPU at release. I mean, truth be told, Newegg's, unlike Best Buy site, which is still not recovered, right? Which is still not recovered.
was just on it.
It's just like, oh yeah, well, like, well, it wasn't for a while, and so I did it. Hold on one sec. It still wasn't recovered. Like that, like of all the ones that like did do it, like that was the one that had the best, like was the one that stayed up the most. But the problem is that because of things like bots or whatever it was, we don't actually have a good answer to know where the best place to go, where the best place to do it is. So that's where we're kind of at.
Yeah, I'm on Best Buy right now.
Yeah, I mean, like it's, yeah, so it's like, it's, so we're going from there. So I haven't built the PC yet, so I'm getting in there. Sorry guys. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go to the next tier for the giveaway, and then we'll get started on the build stuff. I had to commiserate a little because I know a lot of people probably wanted to chat about that. I know there's a lot of people who are as disappointed as I am in not getting a in not being able to get a 3080. So I wanted to make sure I put that in. Zero talked about it and all that sort of stuff.
On Best Buy's website, the 3080 is $30 off retail price, but you know they're sold out and you haven't got any.
Yeah. So they went down in terms of the price and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, we put that in there. We're now going towards the next one, and yeah, I know it's like the whole thing is going in there. 3600 with the 3070, it will work. Like the thing is that here's what we're pretty sure, and I think Jay did a really good job of this when he talked about his video. Like he went and did 2080 testing, and when he was doing a 2080, when they did their original benchmarks for the 2080, and they were doing it with an 8700K, which was the GPU at the time, they were getting what they thought. They didn't know how much they were being bottlenecked because there wasn't a better GPU or better CPU available at the time. But then they re-ran their benchmarks with the i9-10900K and the 2080, and then the i9-10900K and the 3080, and then they saw that the 2080 would actually had done better than their original benchmarks because you didn't fully understand where you were bottlenecking. The problem is, guys, is that when you're talking about bottlenecks, the bottlenecks honestly are if people who want to play at insanely fast FPS, right? If you're playing at 60, 80, 120, or even 240 frames per second, bottlenecking doesn't matter to you because you're not like where you're going to see bottlenecks is like you're like, oh, you might not get 360 FPS, you only might get 280 FPS, and that's only at 1080p because that's where the CPU can potentially bottleneck. At 1440p or at 4K, that's where you don't see that problem because most of that starts to rely on the GPU. So hopefully that answers that question, and we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, I think people did bid with, like, again, 3600 XT is going to be completely fine. You shouldn't not get a card because of what your CPU is, right? At some point in time you upgrade, and we'll probably know more of that with the 4000 and go from there. So yeah, that's where it is. So anyway, moment of peace and respite for all of us who tried to get a 3080. For those of you who are successful, congratulations. For those of you who are helping me out, and you know who you are, I appreciate you as well for allowing me to get 3080s that we're going to be able to use here on the show. You guys are amazing. My community is amazing, and it's going to be a lot of fun once we get into this and everybody starts to get their 3080s on a pretty consistent basis. I am going to pre-order a Series X, but because I work for Microsoft, I was able to get my pre-order in, obviously because I work at Xbox, so I will have a Series X at launch. So, but hopefully I'm getting a PS5 too. That's what I'm working on. I'd like to have both. Obviously, we're starting game streaming. The hope is this Saturday, but if not, next Saturday is when we'll start the game streaming again. So we're trying to make sure that we're all set up for that. If you guys have paid attention to my redo of my room.
No, so. I don't pay attention at all.
Yeah.
It's looking beautiful, by the way.
The cable management with the 3080s. You guys wait. I think you guys will be impressed with what we're able to do, specifically with like cases like Fantex and stuff like that. You don't worry. The Founders Edition, I do have those special cables. Asia Horse has confirmed, and Asia Horse is sending me. They have the new 12 pins that they're doing. So I am going to have Asia Horse, who's obviously a big supporter of here at the show. Warranty. Yeah, maybe. I'm not worried about it. I'm not getting rid of it. So. I expect 39s to go quick. I don't know if as quick, right? Again, Nvidia got a hiccup, and because of that, people were able to pick them up. So I don't know. I'm expecting because of things we'll learn from the 3080, and hopefully the 3090 will go smoother. You're welcome, guys. I'm really glad you guys appreciate it. Yes, the i9-9900K will work with an Nvidia. So
have they said around when that's coming out? The 3090?
Let's make a review of the 3080, but let's not have enough for consumers. That's actually not what happened at all. So I need you guys to understand, it has nothing to do, like you have to understand, like Nvidia probably sent it out to maybe 1,000 people. There were way more than that, and the majority of them were bought by people who bought them to sell them and scalp them. It has nothing to do with Nvidia or the companies or the resellers trying not to get you games for consumers. That is not a thing. If you want to be angry at people, be angry at the people who are on eBay right now trying to resell the cards at ridiculous prices so you couldn't get one. It is not their fault. The other thing too is you can blame the human pandemic and people's stupidity. If you want to do that, that's the other thing that basically became an issue. Those are the two reasons that we are having problems. It has nothing to do with Nvidia or Newegg or Walmart or any of those guys. They just tried to sell you guys cards. So please, and it's not us either. We don't have a ton of cards. So it's not, and the other thing too is like, so we're not selling the cards and we're trying to make you guys have good information. That's like, I literally have helped thousands of people build PCs because of the information I give them and make informed decisions. We are the primary way in which you get that information. And so we take that responsibility like with massive amounts of respect. So please don't sit there and get angry at us. We didn't cause the problem. So anyway, okay. So let's get into building. Oh, well, hold on. Let me go through the whole thing because we actually didn't even do the first thing. So 560 people here. Yeah. Let's go through it. So anyway, guys, welcome to Robeytech. I know we've gone on a rampage. Robeytech is a show kit dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, tech commiseration, and gaming as well. This is a live stream. So unlike my VODs, which come out, yeah, it's a live stream. I know, believe it or not. This is a live stream. Unlike my VODs that come out on Wednesdays and Fridays, which we have some awesome stuff coming out this week, and we had the Oris build yesterday. These are live, they're unedited, we make mistakes, we learn together. I learn just as much as you do when we do the builds here. So because these are live streams and I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, I'm not just streaming to a single place. So if you're watching this on YouTube going, who's he talking to? I only see these chatters. That's because I also stream to Twitch. And if you're on Twitch going, what do you mean they don't use bots? Well, that's because I do everything on YouTube. And because of that, there's a bunch of different mechanisms. So it makes things a little bit strange. But awesome community, literally tens of thousands of people, tens plus thousand people watch this show every time we stream, which is incredible. And I'm thankful for the community who makes that happen. What is happening on today's show? That is the question. Oh, the bot is dead. Oh my gosh. And the stupid bot. Like, I don't know what's up with the bot. Okay, so let's talk about what's happening on today's show. Today's show, we are looking at the Antek DF600 Flux. One of the things that we're doing up until the 3090 launch is basically looking at new cases and helping you guys make informed decisions as we have Ryzen 4000 on the horizon, as we have RTX 3000 on the horizon, as we have RDNA 2.0. What are the best cases for you to build in, given that we have some new cases that are coming out? So we've gone through the Lean Mesh 2, we did the CL500 from Deepcool, and today we're going to do the new DF600 from Antek, which has a very unique cooling solution that we'll show you a little bit later. They actually sent me a video, we'll show that off so you guys can see a little bit about why I'm excited about the case, and then you can make your decisions in terms of aesthetics and stuff like that, which is probably a question. So we're gonna do that, we're gonna build that, get that done today, and show that off. We're also gonna be using this one for our benchmarking show next week on Wednesday, where we're gonna take a Founders Edition RTX 3080 and put that in and compare it against a Founders Edition 2080 Ti. And we also have a Founders Edition 2080. So we can do our benchmarks here live on the show, and you guys can see the different games and see how things did. So we'll do half the show on a 2080 Ti, write out a bunch of benchmarks, and then we'll do the second half playing the same games. So if you are interested in that, please let me know in the comments below what games you would like to do, or hit me up on Discord and let me know which games you'd like to do if you are a subscriber in the subscriber chat. Giveaways, we've covered all that stuff, but given that we now have as many people as we do, I want to talk about those. We already have unlocked the first half of a giveaway, which is if we get 2 hype trains, which happen twice. They're driven by Twitch, and if we get to level 5, if we do that twice, then we'll give away a 500 gig Western Digital NVMe SSD. If we get 500 likes on the YouTube channel, we'll give away 1 year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you 100 games on Xbox and also 100 games on PC, plus EA Play now, which is cool. And you also get xCloud, which lets you stream Xbox games to your Android phone, which we are doing a video on later, which is I played it, it's amazing. It's freaking cool. So we'll show that off a little bit later. So we're going to be doing that as well, which should be awesome. And then we also give one away when we get halfway through the build. We give away 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate, and then we do the other 3 months when we actually finish the build at the end. We have the giveaways that are the $100 Newegg gift card and the $50 Newegg gift card. Those upgrade as we get more and more subs. And then also we have the month of September. For the month of September, if you are a sub on Twitch, or if you donate subs, if you do sub, what are they, like sub for multiple months, or you do tier 2 or tier 3 subs, you are entered to win towards an RTX 3080 that we'll be giving away the first week of October. So you want to go over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, free Amazon Prime subs work for that, all that sort of stuff. So that is the intro. I like to give you guys a full intro. I didn't get to go through it the entire time, but that is what is happening today. Should be super awesome, which should be a really, really good show. So yeah, it's going in there. And then also the other thing too is that people were talking about what? Sorry.
Check Walmart.
Check Walmart. Oh, okay. We're gonna check Walmart real quick. Hold on one sec, guys. We're gonna check Walmart because apparently. Oh no, it says that one's not there. Hold on one sec, guys. We're just trying to see if we can get like a normal. Oh, it says it does. It has a pre-order. We're gonna try this again. Check out. We're trying to see if I can get a PlayStation 5. And out of stock. I literally got to the end and out of stock.
Keep smashing that checkout button.
I did. I went in there and go like, oh no, go back. Okay, hold on. It literally was there, and then I was able to go and do it, and then I'm trying to get. Oh. I'm trying to see if I can get this. It's still there. People are saying that you can actually get to the point where you can get this. Okay. Well, I tried and it didn't work. Oh, we're gonna try one more time.
Yeah, I mean, until it kicks it out of your.
Yeah, exactly. Until it kicks it out of my cart, it's still in there. I'm just gonna keep. We're trying to see if one thing will happen well today. It seems to I'm literally in this perpetual circle of trying to get a PlayStation 5 on the site. Nope. Somebody said they were actually able to, this worked.
Yeah.
I think that these people are crazy. Yeah.
Well, I tried, okay?
Okay, we tried. Anyway, guys, so that's the thing. Let's go ahead and go through there. Anyone word on the Asus Strix 2080, 3080? Yes, we have the Asus Strix is coming out there. It's a later date. The same thing with the Aorus. I think those are the 21st is the plan for those, is what all I've heard. Okay. Let us talk about what is in today's build. I think we're running in there. So somebody's asking if the CPUs I think will be as hard to get as the GPUs. I don't think so. I think those will actually be a little bit easier.
I think we need to reset. Maybe start this off with a dad joke.
Oh.
And
oh yes. We haven't gotten. We have some good ones. I had some good ones, some good dad jokes. So let's kick it off with the dad joke. I'm sad that I keep not being able to get the stuff that I want.
As soon as I get this in my cart, I'll
okay. There's a band called 999 Megabytes. They haven't had any gigs yet. I like that one. There's a band called 999 Megabytes. They haven't had any gigs yet. That one was particularly good. So there we go.
I'll keep trying for you. You just continue. I'll try over here.
Okay, cool. If you get one, then just let me know. I'll Venmo you. Okay. Where am I doing? Okay, let's talk about what's in the build today. Oh, I actually have it. I forgot. I have it up on the website. So let's bring it up and we'll talk about the parts that are in today's build and go from there. So let's refresh and let's start fresh. And that is the joke of the day, I think. I'm excited. I'm hoping. I'm looking forward to showing you guys all these different cards and letting you guys make decisions about them, benchmarking them, and actually helping you guys make a choice. So when they are in sale, when they do go on sale, and you are able to get them, you can make them go on them. Where do we post them jokes? If you go, people want to know where I get the dad jokes. If you go to our Discord channel, which hopefully there will be a link showing up here pretty soon. I am gonna do this one thing, which seems to help. If I sign out of Here, I'm gonna sign back in. This sometimes brings the bots up, so hopefully this maybe fixes the bot problem. Let me know, mods, did that fix the bot problem? If it did, let me know. I'm hoping that it did, because if it, sometimes it does. You're gonna get a link. You're gonna get a link to the Discord channel, and that's where you can go drop the dad jokes. Going from there. Oh no, we're not asking about the dad jokes. Oh no, oh the clock. I'll turn the clock back on. There we go. We'll get the clock back on. Only okay. Clock is back. No, the clock's back up. Clock's back up. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. I've seen a bunch of those. Yeah, the ones going in there. Okay, so let's talk about what is in the build for tonight. Remember, and we'll talk about the case first. Hopefully, this is. Why is this not showing up? Oh, I must not be fixing this. No. Man, this is like. This whole thing is like, it's being wonky. My air server stopped pulling. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm just bringing my air server back up.
It's been a day already.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Now we can walk through what is going on for the build.
Oh, they finally took it out of my cart.
Okay, here we go. So here's what's in the build for today, which is awesome. So let's talk about the case first, because this is the whole point here, which we always like to do, and this is the Antek DF600 Flux. Now I'm going to show you guys this video because I think one of the things that we've heard and that people were pretty quick on when they talked about this particular case is that just the overall, like, how probably inexpensive it looks, and it is like it's only it's like $69 retail for the case. So it's not like the most expensive case in the world. But I am impressed. I will say this: I'm impressed with how much is in this case. I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit so you guys can see the case a little bit better. So I'm impressed with how much is included in this case, given its price point. So here it is, all in all. I think one of the things that I think the community reacts to pretty quickly is that this like plastic on the front, which is, it's like, it's one of those things. It's like it kind of feels like, hey, 2005 called and we kind of want our case back.
Right.
But the thing that's crazy about it is that there's a ton of room behind this thing for airflow, which is one of the things that's been one of the things that I immediately thought of is like, hey, what's airflow going to be like? I want to let you guys know. If you look here, let's look at the side camera. If you look at the side camera here, and I show you this, like you can see just how much room you actually have here to actually pull in air, and it's good. It's a good 3/4 of an inch that it can pull in through here. And then the other thing too is that, and I'll pop this open, is that there is the holes, which is one of the things that people have talked about, is like they're using mesh to as a dust filter, has been really restrictive for airflow. But on this particular case, you can actually see that the holes are really big, so that those holes are not going to reduce airflow when it comes to basically pulling air through. So this should be a very high air. It's designed to be a budget high airflow case, is really what it's supposed to be budgeted to be. The price is $69. There is a dust filter at the front, but it's actually really wide mesh. It does come installed. It comes with four fans built in at the beginning. 4 fans, 3 of them are RGB. And then the other thing that's crazy, which is the other thing I want to kind of show off here, is this part as well, which some people are looking at, is that it also comes with a built-in fan header. Oh, which is actually, this in and of itself is one of those things that a lot of people talk about. So this has actually got a 6-fan hub, built-in fan. Is it 6? Yeah, 6 hub fan plus RGB. So it's got 3 addressable RGB header and fan header. So for price, so which is actually pretty crazy given the overall cost. Yeah. And so this is the 600 Flux. Now, what's your question?
Right. I always try to interrupt you when you're talking.
No, it's fine.
My favorite thing. With the RGB header, do you just have to do the RGB out to the motherboard?
Yeah, so all there is like there'll be one, and it's one 3-pin addressable, which is like most now modern day X570, B550 boards have. So you can hook a bunch of addressable RGB, whether that's strips, etc., and then you'll plug it to this, and then just one to the yeah, so which is pretty cool. So this was like probably the thing I was most stoked about is like I've been a huge fan of Fantecs, with a huge fan of Fantecs who always includes like a fan header, but this is both a fan hub and an RGB hub, which is pretty nuts. And then the other thing too is showing you here on the side, when you look at the side camera, the other thing that I really like about this is if you look at the size of room, you end up with like about an almost 3/4 of an inch of space here. I'm trying to see if I can get it in a way that you guys can see. Almost 3/4 of an inch of space here in terms of doing cable management, which is another pretty cool thing. So, you know, for all of the things that we might, you know, for all the things we kind of spit on this in terms of just the front panel, I guess aesthetic look. For the most part, this case has a lot of really great things going for it. Now, the last thing I want to show you before we go into this real quick is they actually provided me a video that I wanted to show off, and I don't have a better way to do this. And this is not a commercial. This is a review. I wasn't paid to show you this. I want to be super clear, but they just did a better job in terms of showing this. So let me show you this video real quick that kind of shows you why I'm pretty stoked about this case, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to add this video. And then show it off, and then that's it. That's all. It's just one little video. So I'm going to add a new source. I'm going to call this DF600. And the source now. Hold on one second. Browse. Downloads. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Check this out. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to set the audio. I forgot to set the audio for the video sooner. My bad. I didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, I just want to show you. So the thing is that they've actually got in the case, so let's get this off real quick. Inside of this, they actually have built in a chamber system, very similar to, I mean, the closest example I can think of is the Mac Pro, that $20,000, $50,000 PC. So what it has is they've basically built a CPU chamber and a GPU chamber where you can stick a single fan here. And this is going to be super interesting given the 3080, which is why I want to test it with this, is that this actually has a fan that blows directly up. And so all of your air is carried through and then through the exhaust, which is going to be pretty nuts. So we are going to put all the fans in this, set this up in the way that they have to set up the FLUX is the name of their cooling system, and then see what it actually does for chamber. So, I mean, does for temperature. So pretty cool thing. Going to check that out. Should be neat. I am super sorry about the audio volume, guys. I apologize. So anyway, that is the case. $69. Of course, it's sold out because the bots bought that too. Just kidding. They didn't buy this. 69 bucks. Only thing that I would knock is obviously this really just... Yeah. The front is just super cheapy looking. The other thing I thought was super interesting is they were like, hey, another thing is they give you dust covers for like your USB things there. So here, I'll go to top down. You guys can see those a little bit better. But you can see it also comes with dust covers. I don't know if like that's a big thing, if that's something you care about, but hey, you got some dust covers for your USB and your audio ports. So pretty cool. And then again, the other thing that's nice about the RGB is that it actually has an RGB controller as well. So we're building it. It looks like it's pretty easy to build in. Lots of room in the drive tray, which is lots of room down at the bottom, which is cool. Lots of little, you know, it should be fairly easy to build in. I just wish that this wasn't a thing. So, and we're going to be replacing all the fans with the. They sent me these Prism 120 ARGBs. Ooh. They sent me a kit to basically use all of these. So we'll throw all of these in here as well. So that's the case. That's what we're going to be building in today. Should be fun. I'm going to pull off this front panel real quick. There we go. Whoa, that pops off. ridiculously easy. Yeah, like here's it. I mean, like, here, let me put this back. That's like light. There we go. Those Liam Lee fans would look really good in this. But yeah, here's that. Like you can see, it's like just
it's
very plasticky. It
looks like crap.
Yeah, and the other thing that's pretty crazy about that stuff is just how easily this scratches. So yeah. So I mean, all in all, like it would be cool, and I wish maybe I'm hoping maybe if this is popular for them, I think this is actually the other fan. This is like it actually comes with. Sorry guys, it actually includes 5 fans. So this is the 5th fan. It does come with a 5th fan. So it actually comes with a fan, so you can use the FLUX system right out of the box. So which is pretty neat. Okay, so that's the case. I wanted to make sure I did a deep dive on the case so you guys can look and know what we're reviewing. It was interesting enough that I'd never done something with Antek, but it was because of their cooling system, something that I was like, hey, I want to check it out and we want to build that for our viewers. So let's talk about the other parts that are going in here. Using one of my favorite boards, we've done a lot of Oris boards. I thought it'd be fun, so we're going to use the B550 MSI Tomahawk for this build. I'm okay with using this for a 3080 because again, PCIe Gen 4 will be on the top slot, and then it'll also be on the top slot of the by 16, and it'll also be on the top M.2 slot. So you're good there in terms of having PCIe Gen 4 for the 3080. And then if we wanted to throw like a PCIe Gen 4 M.2 drive, we're good for that as well. So this is the board we're going to use. Should be pretty awesome and should be more than enough power for the. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, for GPU, like I said, I talked to you guys a little bit about this before, but we're going to be using the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. The 2080 Ti is the obviously currently big boss of the until today, right? So it's like it'll be fun. We're going to be benchmarking this next week, and then we'll throw in a 3080 Founders Edition and test with that. So that's what we're going to be using in here, which should be cool. Let's see, for power, this is another Antek thing. I am going to replace this before we get to next week though, is that I wanted to put this in there because I've never used an Antek, but we need 750 watts for a 3080. This is the Neo Eco Gold. Actually, can you go get me that NZXT one in the other room? Yep. I was gonna put this one in here, but given we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna be using the 850 watt. We're going to need 850 watts. We're going to go use that NZXT one again and throw the NZXT one in here just because we need it for this. But this is what we were going to use, is the Neo Echo Gold. Zen, Antek did use this. We'll find this in a different build, but given we're going to put a 3080 in this later, we need to go to a more powerful PSU. For CPU, we're going to use the Ryzen 9 3900X. So here's our Ryzen 9 3900X. This is the 12 core 24 thread 3.8 gigahertz. Should be more than enough power for both the 2080 Ti and the 3080. So we're going to be using that here. That's what we're going to use. Yeah, perfect. And then for our power supply, like you talked about, we're going to use that NZXT C850 instead of that 700 watt, just given that we need to make sure we have enough power. So we're going to be using the Ryzen 9. That should be perfectly fine for that. For RAM, we're going to be using the Trident Royal Z RGB 3200 megahertz. I actually have a 3600 megahertz kit in the other room. We're just going to use 3200 megahertz, 32 gigs. It's going to look perfectly fine, and we're going to be good there. So that's good. And then finally, for our M.2 drive, we're using a PCIe Gen 3 because we're going to stick this in the second slot. We're going to save that top 4th slot because we're going to play around with it with a PCIe Gen 4. There's going to be a surprise next week, so you're going to want to tune in next week because we're going to have something super awesome for that.
What is it?
You have to find out.
Why?
It's a secret. It's a secret. So next week we're gonna fill that with something else coming up on that Wednesday. So it should be fun. So we're gonna use this for our OS drive. It's got an OS on it and everything already. And then we have some other fun stuff for that. I think that is everything.
Tell me. You don't have to tell them.
I am not gonna tell you because you're loose lip sync ships, buddy. Loose lip sync ships. And then of course
I tried chat.
We're using those we're using the Asia Horse cable extensions. I'm hoping by next week we will have the 12 pin for the Founders Edition. I've asked them to get it to me. They're working on it, so we should hopefully have the 12 pins so we can show these off for Asia Horse's new stuff. So these are the cable extensions we're going to be using. That is the build. All that stuff, if you want to check those out, you can look down YouTube. If you look down in the description below, all the stuff is listed there. Apparently the bot, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if Streamlabs is just having issues with bots or whatever the heck is going on. But yeah, we've just been having lots of issues with the bot since last week. I keep trying to reset it and get it to work, and it just stops working. So
have you emailed customer
the bot is only down on Twitch. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I'm moving so hard to cancel my WoW sub, but keep Roby sub. Thank you very much, Mysteer. That's awesome. Bot is only down on Twitch. I don't know why. That's terrible. I don't know why. Fix it.
Come on, Streamlabs. You need a pull
I know you're here
man.
watching our stream.
We need
Streamlabs.
We need some good news.
Okay, folks are asking. Okay, so now we're getting ready to get started. We're going to start the build here in just a second. People are asking about the giveaways. You'll know when to enter the giveaways, guys. I hope like it's not hard. When they're active, you'll know. So outside of that, and most of them are at the end of the stream. So you have a ways if you're going to want to hang out and do that stuff.
You'll know when they're here.
And I don't even know why I'm telling there. I don't even know. Yeah, it's a knowledge giveaway. Thank you, Tagium. I will tell you this. We're going to start the build. Can we get that one last sub so we can go to the next? I don't want to have to worry about that. Let's get one sub. One sub. What did he say? I agree, no offense. What did he say? Somebody said, I agree, no offense.
Sorry, I have like 30 screens.
Just a reminder
open.
for anyone asking giveaways on stream, please don't ask for spam. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I'm going to start the build. This is going to not be a 4-hour stream. There we go, 60. Okay, let's clear this and go from there. Okay, you guys gonna time me? You guys ready? It's 7 o'clock. We will be done with the build. I'm gonna rush. We're gonna see how fast we do this.
I don't believe you.
Okay, maybe I don't want to rush. I want to teach people though. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go to the. This is for the 32 gigabyte RAM kit.
Reverse psychology. Chat.
Oh my gosh. 60 09 20 2020. I like how people are like, can you hurry? Like, I thought the point was to watch and have the fun with the builder. Like, maybe is that not it?
Maybe when we get the new stream,
maybe when we
set up
the new stream,
I can do that.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
And then you can focus on this, and I'll yell at you from a corner desk or something.
There we go. We're okay. So now guys, we've unlocked the $50. We're now at the $100 new gift card. If we get to 100 subs, then we'll give away a 32 gigabit kit of RAM worth up to $150. And understand these don't stack. Anyway, it's time. It's time. It's time. Who's ready? Okay, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. There's 800 of you right now. Stand up. Let's soak in the build vibes. You can see Tech Jesus over here. We got the Canadian Hardware Canucks coming down from the north, bringing in that air to wash away all of the smoke that's currently here.
Are we doing some like?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm trying to change it up. We're gonna go. All the Tech Jesus is looking over us. Steve, he's basically making sure we go. So we are good to go. We're ready to go. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's grab our board and let's start building. What? What's going on?
I tapped the camera.
Tap it in. Tap it in. What the heck? Yeah. No, guys, we're just having fun. It's not like if you don't know who, like Gamers Nexus, his nickname is Tech Jesus, because he looks like Tech Jesus. So anyway, we're going in there, having the thing going from there. So that's where that came from. Tech Jesus is just it's a nickname. We're not really trying to start a cult over here. If you think that's what's happening, you're severely you have nothing to worry about. There's no cult starting here.
That's what you think.
Okay. Well, I do think that, because we're not really trying to start a cult. We don't want to start a cult. Okay.
That's about tech.
We got some. Oh, we only need one of these, so we're good there. Everything else, I don't need anything else inside of this box. And we're going to be taking this PC apart eventually, so this one is not going to get to store like I normally do. Ooh, there we go. Some other. Hey, the Direwolf dropping 5. Thank you very much for those subs, guys. Okay, so whoa. Now I'm going to do a quick tour. I'll do a quick tour because I always like to do tours. How many people are new for the channel? I'm just curious. How many new folks do we have? I saw one person at the beginning who said, "Hey, I'm new." I wanted who's new to the. You're not new.
Oh,
you're not new. Who's new? Okay, I'm not. No, me. I'm new. Me. Okay, cool. So we have some new folks. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Remember, guys, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 6 o'clock. Unless you guys make me angry, and then I just cry. Okay, so let's walk you guys through a quick tour of the B550 motherboard versus an X570, because I get this question a lot. Let me just tell you right now. I'm going to walk through the motherboard, and then I'll tell you the difference between an X570 and a B550. So this is a B550 motherboard. This is compatible with AMD's Ryzen 3000, 4000 series when it comes out, and so that's what this was. This is the newest platform for AMD. This right here in the center is your socket. This is your AM4 socket. They've been using this for a while. This is where we're going to stick in our CPU. Up here at the top and the bottom, these are actually the brackets that you use. Like, we're going to be using our Wraith Prism cooler. In some cases, for AIOs, like for instance the Corsair H100i Platinum, you would use that for your basically for your for this as well. In the top left up here, this is your EPS power connector. Sometimes you see more than one of these. This is what gives your CPU and your VRM power. This is what basically powers up your CPU, and it's dedicated in this case. Sometimes you'll see a second one, either a 4-pin or an 8-pin. That's for what's called high, like high-in cooling or liquid cooling, L-in cooling. Something in most of the cases you do not need. Every once in a while, some motherboards require both to be plugged in. Given we only have an 8-pin, we don't have to worry about that. Up here, these are fan headers right here. These two, these are fan headers. These are where we're going to plug in our fans. This right here is an addressable RGB header. This is actually where we're going to be plugging in. We're going to be plugging in the RGB header that we found on our case, which is pretty rad. Right over here on the right, which you can't see because of my picture, right over here on the right, right here, these are also fan headers. We got two. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's zoom all the way out so you guys can see this. Ooh, actually, you know, it's funny. I didn't know how many this actually has. So we have 1, 2, we have 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fan headers, which is actually pretty awesome. Okay, so continuing our tour over here on the right, this is your CPU power connector or your ATX power connector. This is what powers your motherboard. This right here is USB-C or USB 3.2 Gen 2, not Gen 2x2, but Gen 2. These are your memory slots. You've got two. They're in dual channel configurations. The pairs are from left to right. So this is one pair. This is two pairs. So you have to have one slot in each, one DIMM in each slot, each pair, in order to activate dual channel. So you never want to stick RAM next to each other. That's basically the short of it, unless you have all four that you're going to fill in. This right here is your chipset. This is your B550 chipset. So that's where it sits. This is the thing that basically does all the stuff for your motherboard. Right here, this is your SATA connectors. We've got 6 of them on this motherboard, which is pretty awesome. Oh, there's a 7th header under the VRM. Oh, there is. He's right. There's 7 headers. 7 headers. 7 ways to oh, wait, no. 7 minutes. Oh, never mind. That's not right. No. Okay. Bottom over here, this is actually your front panel connector. Yes, front panel connectors. This is your USB 3.2. You've got 2 USB 2.0s. You've also got, do you have a TPM? No. You have an HD audio right here. You have 2 M.2 slots. You've got 1x16 PCIe, 1x8, and then 2x1 PCIe slots themselves. One of the differences, and people ask, hey, what's the difference between X570 and B550? And there's 3 kind of key ones. One, only the first x16 slot is actually PCIe Gen 4, which is fine for 3080, 3070, certain 5600 or 5700 XT cards. The thing is that for a 3090 it would work, but if you wanted to do SLI, you could not do SLI with PCIe Gen 4 and a B550 because you'd need both of these to be PCIe Gen 4. The only the first M.2 slot is PCIe Gen Lightning Gen 4 in this case. The second one is actually PCIe Gen 3. And then the second thing too is the last thing is that the chipset itself is not actively cooled on X570. You need to be actively cooled. I don't think there is one that doesn't need active cooling. So there's usually a fan or whatever it was. So those are kind of the main differences between B550 and X570. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, then we can retire. I built the PC, now we're done. That's what you get with a speed one. You guys just want me to be done early. Fine, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going to go do my own thing, and you guys can just hang out and play your video games and all that sort of stuff. So,
have you ever done a build with SLI?
I have. Yes, I have. I have done a build with it.
On
you were like, no, don't leave. No, I have not. I have not done it on stream. Okay, so here we go. Ryzen 3900X. Let's just start installing our CPU. We're going to zoom in on this real quick. We'll be pretty quick. I'm just trying to go quick. Main reason is that I am very tired because I have not slept much at all.
I didn't sleep very well.
Yeah,
but I stayed up playing a video game too late. I have not the same reason as you guys.
Oh, yeah, I haven't got to stay up late and all that sort of stuff. So it's just one of those things that's like, you know, you want to make sure that I definitely want to get some rest. And that's going to be important, but we'll go from there. Okay, so let's get our CPU in. So this is your Ryzen CPU chip. You want to kind of, again, we want to be careful trying to touch it on the side. You don't want to touch it on the top. You know, the thing is this is called the IHS. When you put this in, you basically want to have it sideways. When you want to have it sideways, unlike Intel, which is horizontal, Ryzen is actually vertical in terms of how you plug it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to we're gonna go like this, and then you're basically just gonna sit. Oh crap! You're gonna sit this down. You don't want to. Oh, did I? Oh, I bent pins. Oh, guys, I bent pins on this thing. So you don't want to bend pins. So you don't want to slam it into that. Like you don't want to slam this. You don't want to do that. Like that's not a good idea. That's pretty hard on the CPU actually. And you don't want to like. Let's see if I'm gonna see if I can bend them back. There. Let's bend it back. I'm trying to see if I can get them. I think I can get them bent back in there. I think it's going to. No, I guess not. So yeah, you should. Hold on, guys. I think I can get it bent back. Like, oh no, that's worse.
I thought I saw something stuck in there.
Is there some? Hold on. Let me see if there's probably something stuck in here. Let me see if I can like. Let me see if that'll do it. I don't think this is working. Let's see. Oh, man,
Have you ever built a PC before?
I think something's got. Oh, is there hair in it? Hold on. There's probably hair in this thing. Hold on. Maybe if I get some hair out of it, like that'll. I think my beard is actually pretty strong, so you could probably clear it out with doing that sort of thing.
You have people.
Oh my god, yeah. People are used to this, but people are used to this.
You have people say, please don't do the fake GPU thing again.
Oh, dude, they're so done with it. I'm sorry. Okay, I won't do it for a while. I promise. This is a broken CPU, guys. We had it. This is my prop CPU. I just can't not do it. I like playing with it.
I was going to tell you before, and people are like, please don't do the fake GPU CPU again.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put the real one in now. So since you guys are going from there, I'll put the real one in.
No one's allergic to peanut butter, right?
Nobody's allergic to peanut butter.
So
we'll actually put the real one.
We'll do peanut butter one time.
Yeah, we'll spread it with peanut butter and like use it as like combing. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. This is the real one. This is a Ryzen 9 3900X. We got it in there. You just want to set it in, wiggle it a little bit, make sure it's good, and then pop it on down. So
some people actually like, haven't seen that. So
yeah, I know. That's the thing is like every time like we still have so many new people. So like every time I do it, like some people are like genuinely like panicked. Like what kind of tech channel?
I thought you grabbed the new one and you accidentally.
Oh, and then like
I was like.
Yeah, and then you were like, oh no, it was all on purpose. It was all on purpose. Okay, let's get our RAM in here. The board is fine, guys. I didn't bang the board. All I did was bang it on that little edge. Where's my?
You got me twice with this. I'm super salty.
Okay, here we go. Let's get our.
The 3080s were all bought by a bot.
Yeah, they were. A lot of them were bought by bots. Some people did get them. Okay, let's throw our RAM in here real quick. And I promise I won't mate the RAM. We've done the RAM mating for a while. We won't mate the M.2. Like, so I need to hold off. I need to find other jokes. I'm
surprised that that's okay for you to do.
What, to mate RAM? Yeah.
No, I mean, just like... You're not afraid that you're going to break it.
No, I'm not. Okay, so guys, there's a little slot right here there's a little slot in here that is like, lines up with the little slot right here. You want to just basically stick it in like so, and then you want to push it in, and you get a nice click. Like that's how you know it's nice and good. So, and because we're putting all 4 of these in, it's really straightforward there. Okay, so there we go. There's that in.
No giveaway. We need 500 likes on YouTube, guys.
Yeah, 500 likes on YouTube. Or when we do the second,
that won't be until like 9 o'clock though.
Yeah, until 9. Yeah, we got to go until at least 9. But the question that people are having is like, can I have the PC built by the time we get to the second hype train? That's the. Oh, so sore.
I don't know. Can you?
Shush. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's all in. There's our RAM. So we stuck that all in there. It's pretty straightforward from there. Should be good to go. Good to go. Good to go, RAM. Who's having a good time? The RAM is. The RAM's having a good time.
I'm going to self-promote. Don't you worry.
Oh, man. I'm trying to see. We have other ones.
What was that, 300?
Okay. Okay. I had a salesman try to sell me a coffin the other day. I told him it was the last thing I need. That was a good one. Okay. Oh man, I'm not reading that one. It's funny, but I want to read. It's funny, but I don't know if it's appropriate, so I won't go for that one.
When has it ever stopped you before?
Whatever. I still like the other one that still was my favorite from last time, was like, what was the difference?
Lettuce?
Oh yeah, chicken. Yeah, chicken Caesar salad. Yeah, I love that. Chicken Caesar salad. The other one that was super good was the what's the difference between snowmen and snowwomen? Snowballs. Snowballs. He's like, Trey, control him. It's like, that's not gonna happen.
I've tried.
Yeah, he's tried. It's not. It doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our M.2 in here real quick.
4080s do not exist.
Oh, they do. I wasn't supposed to say anything. You cannot pre-order them right now on Newegg. You cannot pre-order a
4080.
A 4080 on Newegg right now. That is not a thing. I promise. We're gonna go look. You cannot go download RAM from Newegg right now. Okay, here we go. Getting our Lightning M.2 in here. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I didn't want to put it there. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't pay attention to my own. I didn't listen to my own instructions, Roby. Trey, control me.
I tried that once.
I don't remember.
You know, there's a whole
it ended poorly for you.
Subreddit just about dad jokes.
Oh, really? Ooh, dad joke subreddit. I'm gonna say I appreciate all the people on Discord who go and put the good dad jokes up on Discord. So I am very appreciative of you. They make me laugh, and I'm grateful for that. So continue to do so. If you find a dad joke that you really like, jump on our Discord and pop on down there and put your favorite dad joke in there, and I might read it off on the show. So yeah, nice amount. Yeah, we got nice amount of subs. Wow. Okay. Some people's minds in the gutter.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, you're trying to find good dad jokes?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to download RAM from The Verge. That's right. By the way, I saw a video that said he was back. Like there was somebody who said The Verge guy was back. So I don't know what happened there. I need to go find out what that video said. Oops.
At least it wasn't like something important.
Oh yeah, no, it was just
the person who stole my spectacles, I will find you. I have contacts.
That's pretty good. I like that one because the other one was like, yeah, the PowerPoint one is pretty good. Or the person who stole my office, I will find you. You have my word. Some people's minds are like, you're one asking Trey to control you. Oh my, get a safe word. Wow, that like took a dark turn. Okay, where's my tiny screw? I see my big screw. I took out tiny screws. Oh, they're there. Oh, there's a tiny screw. Okay, so here we go right here. When we install our M.2, there's a little slot in the PCB. PCB stands for printed circuit board. You want to take that little slot and pop it in here just like so. There you go. We're going to take this little tiny screw, cover it up. And there we go.
Someone said Verge Guy is back and is calling everyone angry gamer nerds because he has a better effing PC than all of them.
Whoa, really?
I don't know.
Is that really true? Because that would be epic. I was like, that's awesome in so many levels that guy is so angry now that he's going on the attack.
I know several jokes in sign language. I guarantee you, no one has ever heard them before.
Oh, that's wow. Wow. That's pretty good though. I need to get some.
You tell him, Bernie.
I need to get some long ones. I like those. Why is this? Is this like supposed to go in here? And I'm like trying to see if that will. There we go. Okay. He's drinking a Gatorade. Knock, knock. Oh, by the way, I did
Sorry,
do
got
that.
thirsty.
I'm not Travis Middleton. I can see you. Yeah, I do not ignore Facebook. There's just not a lot of Facebook chatter. You have to understand. There are 989 people, of which only 4 of them are on Facebook. So they actually don't pop up all that much. So it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just you don't go that much. So I do not ignore any. I try not to ignore all. I actually ignore all channels equally.
Yes, he does. That's why I'm here.
I would actually say that most channels I ignore because I don't get to see a lot of the things. Oh yeah, that I have heard that joke before too. Dad, did you get your hair cut? No, I got all my. Yeah, I got them all cut. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That is in. Yeah, I was just making sure that looked good. I did peel that, didn't I? Did I peel that? I don't remember. Yes, I did. No, I don't remember. I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's sticking, so I think I did. Yeah, I peeled it. Okay. That was there was definitely a peeling.
What did the pickles say to the other pickle when they fell out of the jar and onto the floor?
What?
Just deal with it.
Just deal with it.
It's good when I enjoy snacks. So do I. So do I.
There was one like that I remember reading that I thought, oh yeah, that's what it was. Bigfoot is often confused with Sasquatch, yet he never complains. I like that one.
Every morning after waking up, the first thing I do is make my bed. Tomorrow, I'm returning this piece of junk to IKEA.
That's pretty good. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're going to install our Wraith Prism cooler. But before we do that, guys, we do have a special treat for you today. That's right. We get a Bob Ross it today.
Oh.
Bob Ross in time. Everybody loves Bob Ross. I'm going to paint some happy little trees, and we're going to paint some happy little times here. So we're going to get this down, zoom in a little bit.
What's your question, Travis? And I'll relay it.
Here we go. Put our little dollop on here. There we go. Okay, here we go. Preparing. I'm prepared.
Get your fingers right.
Okay, you got it. One of the things we're gonna do are finger exercises. You want to make sure you have and then it's like bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Whoa!
Trying to do finger exercises too.
They're not free. Okay, here we go. Enhance. Enhance. Okay, let's here. We'll do this. We'll do this so you guys can see it a little bit better. Luckily, I have all of the control of all the lights, so we'll turn when that light connects. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to turn on. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. So turn down the light a little bit on the top so you guys can see. There we go. Now you can see the painting a little bit better. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're using Cremique 2, by the way. The Cremique. There you go. It was actually okay, we're gonna start painting here.
Dang it, that was funny.
Now, what I like to call this is it's called the Snowstorm. That's the masterpiece I'm working on right there. So you want to make it look like it's called Ryzen in a blizzard.
Have you ever built in a data XPG case? Invader or battle cruiser? If yes, thoughts on the case.
So actually, it's funny you would ask that. AData is sending me one, and with their fans and all that stuff, and so I should have an episode of that very soon. I have not built in it, but they reached out to me last night to get one set up. So we are going to be building in that case here very soon.
So Travis, for your answer, not yet. No thoughts. It's coming.
Yeah, there you go. There we go.
Tsunami, with certain RGB programs, like I know you can with Oris.
Was he asking?
Can you sync music to RGB in the RAM?
Yes, I do know. Yes, you are right. I know that IQ just added it because of their light pillars. I think they're not. I think it's not just. I don't know off the top of my head. I've actually never tried.
I just know of Oris because I was playing around with it.
Okay.
Even though not all my fans work, and I don't know why. Darn you, Thermaltake.
There we go.
It's always fun when, you have one company that's like, yeah, we're compatible with Oris and all this other stuff, and then you go to Oris website and they're not listed as being compatible, and then you go to the forum, they're like, we're not compatible with Thermaltake.
That's weird.
Okay, they said they're compatible,
but they're not. Okay, there we go. It's all. Oh, I should probably put that back on the screen. Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure that it looks really like it's nice covered. We want to make it nice and even.
I said you missed the spot.
It's good enough for. It's good enough for. There we go. There we go.
I know I've asked this before, but it's better to put it all over the CPU than just a little like.
Yeah, because you get an even spread, which means across the entire AHS, you're getting an even amount. It is better to spread it if you can. That's why, when you look at coolers, like AIOs, they're always evenly spread. This is the same thing versus versus just doing it the other way. It's not going to be a big difference, but if you can and you want to take the time and you have the tools, then you might as well do it. You can use things like credit cards, 3x5 postcards. There's all sorts of things that you can use to actually do this.
Credit cards, okay?
Yeah, if you want to get thermal paste all over them, like that's up to you, right?
I mean,
what is the fin you're using? It actually came with this fin. Actually came with the.
You haven't bought any of the stencils.
I needed. Yeah, I actually saw it on Instagram, the Thermaltake stencil. So this actually came with the my Optimus water coolers, and so I have a couple of these, and those are what I use to do my spreading of the thermal paste spread. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got our. And don't worry, this one is we've used this one before, so that's why I'm just sticking it on here. There is no thermal paste on it, so don't panic. Because you're like, wait, you're gonna ruin it. It's just thermal paste all over that beautiful pad you have. And it's not.
Today I will be talking about the Makita 18V cordless half-inch hammer drive. You know the drill.
Nice. There we go. Okay, here we go. We got that out. We're good there. Okay, let's put this away. And okay. Okay, that's all out and good. So one of the things I'm doing, just to give you guys just to answer a question is like, hey, why am I using I'm using the USB versus the addressable RGB. Honestly, for the Wraith Prism cooler, I've had a ton of issues with the addressable RGB, even though this has an addressable RGB header. So I'm just going to use the USB because it seems to do a better job in terms of controlling the coloration on this. The software that you use for this is actually developed by Cooler Master. So if you are wondering like, hey, what software do I use to change the colors on the Wraith Prism Pro? You actually use Cooler Masters. And so this should be the CPU fan is right here. Okay, we're just connecting our CPU fan real quick.
Do you plan on collaborating with any other tech YouTubers in the future?
Yes. We are definitely, for sure, guys. You have to understand is like as big I am not as big. I'm not that big yet. So it's just like, even though I reach out to them and I try and like, I've met some of them. I've met Jay once at PAX, and I know like we've done things with Luc Lafreniere from Linus Tech Tips, but we're not. I'm only 70,000 subs, right? Like it hasn't like
72.
Oh, 72,000, sorry. And it's not to say that growth hasn't been great and fast, but it's just like, it's still, comparatively to those guys.
It's fresh and new and small.
Yeah, exactly. It just takes some time. So I'd love to, I've asked to, gosh darn it.
329 likes on YouTube. We need to get to 500 for that giveaway.
Okay, there you go. That's what the problem was, is like locked in. So we'll get there. Yes, I'd love to do some collaborations, and I keep asking to, and at some point in time, I'm sure it'll happen. I just got to keep growing and keep focusing, keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go.
Like
so we've got this locked in. We're just gonna do this, like all this. There's this little tension once you have them on both of these little latch. So there's these little latches on the side here, and we'll zoom in, and that's what actually these are attaching to. These little latches. There's one on this side, and there's another one on this side. And then once you actually have those latches in, all you're gonna do is there's this little tension arm, and you're just gonna pull it down like that, and then that will lock the cooler in place. And then so now our cooler is ready, our M.2, our motherboard is ready. Now we can put everything inside of our case. So I just wanna make sure I show that stuff. I try to keep you guys keeping you guys educated since 2019. That's right, we're coming up on 1 year. 1 year is next month.
Oh.
How often do you recommend cleaning your PC components? Honestly, it depends on how dusty. You should try at least your fan stuff. You should probably clean if you notice dust blockages and stuff like that. You should try and just pay attention to them and clean them as often as you can to keep the airflow going. But you shouldn't have to blow out your PC probably, but maybe once a year.
Would you ever make a video on how to clean your PC?
Yeah, we're probably going to do stuff like that. We do, by the way, the video we have coming out, we have 2 videos coming out next week. One is on how to use Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and on streaming and stuff like that. But the other one that we're adding is we're also doing one on how to install Windows. So we have that one that's been requested for a long time. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is wondering how I guess there's enough room here. We're actually going to remove all of the fans. We're going to put our cool new Wraith Prism fans on this, this could be the thing that slows me down the most, because anytime fans always take time. So unfortunately, but we want to do it right.
That's cool that you can kind of position your fans.
Yeah.
Spread them out if you wanted to, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to, there's not a whole, I'm trying to think of like the best, oh, but check this out. We got something new. We got a new, remember how Lighty was gone? Now we have these. I think it's on.
Doesn't look like it.
There it is. And so you can actually turn it up. And magnetic.
There you go.
So now we have, like, so you guys can see, now we have like we have these new lights. We can now show so you guys can see a little bit better inside of the case when I'm doing stuff. So that should help.
Can.
So we're gonna go over that. What are they saying? Oh, you said yes, I can.
Yeah, because I looked on the camera.
Oh.
To see inside the case.
Oh yeah, I turned it around so you guys can see.
I know. I was just looking through the camera.
Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're going to a side camera.
Where did you get that, Roby?
They're online. They're called NAND lights. I'll put a link in the description, but that's where they're called NAND lights. And this is the small one. They're not cheap. That's the one thing I will say. They're $100 a pop, which is not cheap, but they're really cool. They also will connect with the other ones. We use a lot of that lighting, like a lot of the lighting you see around the studio is all done by NAND light. The Pavo tubes. The
thumb light on the YouTube is NAND lights.
Yeah, exactly. So we really like them. We like the way they look. You have a lot of control. You can change the color inside of them, stuff like that. So they're really nice. They're really nice lights. Okay, here we go. Just getting our fans done.
15 of them, 14.
What?
Of the NAND lights.
Oh yeah, the NAND lights. I think we have a lot. And the big ones, like the tall ones that I have here in the back, though, that do a lot of lightings, those are like $800 a piece.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but they like the RGB spectrum and all that stuff that you can do with them.
Right, is really amazing.
Cool. Yeah,
right.
They're really cool lights, but they're just really pricey.
That's like a whole week of working for me.
Yeah, they're not cheap. And they have like the small ones, and then they have they go all the way from like the really small ones that just came out not that long ago, which is the ones that I just showed you, the little small one. Those ones are, I think they're just like a little bit over a month old, and then all the way up to the really large Pavo tube ones, which are the ones that we use for most of the main lighting. And then all of our photos, we use the big ones, which is cool, in the photo studio. Okay, so let's unplug these. Cam link. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. We'll miss you. What we're doing right now is we're just going to unplug all of getting our USB stuff. We're taking off all our fans. We're going to put our new fans in. There we go. There we go. Who's enjoying the fan removal? Okay, so there's those, and they should, I hope they easily, I think these actually also use the RGB, which is kind of a problem. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. These should be all disconnected now, which is great. Okay. Okay. So now we have some extra RGB fans. I haven't used, has anybody used Antek RGB? I'm just curious. I have not. I was just curious if anybody else here has used their RGB fans. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get these last two fans out. These are like the awkward ones where like you have to have a special. I don't know how you get these out unless you. I think you have to remove them by moving the drive tray at the bottom. Yep, we're gonna have to remove the drive tray to remove the last fans. That's kind of annoying. But I don't know what another easy option would be, just given what you have to do here. So we're gonna remove this bottom drive tray. There's 2 screws that allow you to just kind of remove it, like so. And then this just kind of slides off, which is nice. There's our drive tray out. And then now we can use our screwdriver to undo these last 2 screws. Okay, so we're gonna set up the full Flux system. is the plan, but all with RGB. That's what we're doing now. Okay, so there we go. All of our fans are out. Okay, so here's all our RGB fans. RIP fans. RIP fan winkles. There we go. There's our fans. I'll go into the back corner with the other fans. Okay, now let's grab our Prism fans. Our pack of 5 here. I'm assuming these are pretty straightforward in terms of building. So let's get these open with our knife. There we go. I still have audio. Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh my gosh, I haven't recorded any of this. So that's good. Guess we're not recording this one. That's fine. Okay, so here's what's included in this. This actually has a fan control box. I'm gonna see what we have to plug in. These are PWM fans. These are 4-pin. I do not know if I can use this box.
Pick up, even though it's on a timer, it won't pick up from...
No, if I started recording, but then there's no point, right? Because then you've missed like the entire show.
No, so it just, even though it's counting everything.
Yeah, it's just I had to hit record. I forgot to hit record. Okay, so here's our new Wraith Prism. But the problem is that these are 4-pin, and even though they're looks like they're daisy chainable, but because they're 4-pin, I have to use the control box, which is kind of unfortunate.
Blondie said her hands are clean. She did ask if you were recording.
Oh, she did? I did not. Yeah, I didn't. I am not recording. I forgot to record.
We've been distracted today.
Yes, it has been a distracting day because I instead of hitting record, I decided to try and pre-order a PS5. That did not succeed.
Twice.
So there we go. Okay, what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna untwist all these things and run all of these new fans. These are big fans. Like they're thick boy, kind of like they're not like the other ones are like chintzy. These are like really big fans. So we'll get all these out. I'm assuming the RGB stuff should still be controllable. It just kind of sucks that this isn't a PW. If like this was a PWM fan header, that'd be a little bit nicer. And I'm talking about this one right here, this top-down one. But again, it's only a 3-pin, not a PWM, so we don't get as much. We don't get all the awesome because of that. So we'll have to use a control box, which we have room for the control box, so I'm not as worried about it. Okay, so let's get our fans back on here. Where is my big screwdriver? Where's my big screwdriver? What happens?
It's in the drawer?
No. I know it's got to be around.
You used it.
I know I did. Oh, it's inside. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay, got my big screwdriver back. Okay, here we go. We're just now going to put in our new fans, which I think will look a little bit nicer, actually, I'm hoping. There we go, new fans. There's some thin holes in these fans. Oh, seriously, Roby? Trying to be faster here, but not succeeding. Not succeeding with my fastness. My super speed PC building is not going as fast as I'd hoped. Okay. Okay, first one is in.
You must be one with the PC.
Yeah, I must have to be something with the PC because this does not seem to be going all that fast here. Okay. It doesn't seem like it lined up all the way. There we go. Okay, got it. That's going to be the slowest one right there. I think for the sake of this build, I'm going to put this back in.
Come on, YouTube.
What are they at? How many likes are we at?
383.
383 likes, guys. Remember, if we get to 500 likes,
we do a giveaway.
We do a giveaway. That's up to you. It's up to you to unlock the potential that you have inside of you. It's like your superpower, giveaway superpower, but I give you the power.
Like everybody watching YouTube right now, you just got to click that like button and we'll do a giveaway.
Yeah, you just got to, yeah, everybody. How many people are watching right now?
706 of you.
Yeah, 706 of you. What Trey said. There we go. One more.
Got to get to 500.
And then we'll do, that's usually the first giveaway that we do.
I did not mean to hit that button.
Okay, there we go.
No, you got to hit the like button, not the thumbs down button.
Oh, jeez. Don't teach him the wrong thing. Roby. After all that, I didn't realize that. Now I have to take this off again. I realize that for me to put that fan needs to go up to a certain point, so we'll have to fix that. I wasn't ready for. We're building
Smash
quickly.
that like button on YouTube, and we'll give away a year of Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly. That's up to you, YouTubers. Come on, YouTubers.
Man, you guys jumped 100 and then you just stopped.
Yeah. Come on, YouTubers. What you doing?
The YouTubies.
Okay, we're gonna get this placed correctly now, like it should be. Okay, now what we're gonna do is do this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Put a side here. Just getting our fans hooked up. Did I? Oh, here. There we go. Okay.
Do it. Push the button. I try to be creative with those post captions
Which ones?
on the timestamps for the videos.
Oh yeah.
Like it's working. That's from Star Wars when Anakin gets the pop.
Oh yeah, it's working. Yeah, but people don't want that. That's gonna cause them like sadness because then they'll remember episode 1. Why are you doing that to our audience?
Episode 1 is the best of the prequels.
Really? I like episode 3 because of all the fighting.
I mean, I like it when all the clone troopers.
My favorite's episode 2 when they frolic on the space cows.
I mean, my favorite part's when you see all the clone troopers before you realize that they're just gonna turn and destroy.
There we go. Okay, now we actually have fans in the right place. Looking for fans in all the right places.
Just stick to the originals.
Stick to the original.
Brett Hopper.
Hey, thank you very much for all those subs, guys. We're gonna get that. Whoa, another blue.
50 more, YouTube. Come on, you got it in you.
You got it, YouTube. You got the likes in you. You got the likes in you. Thank you very much, Farmhand. You got the likes in you. Hit that like and make it shine. Get around and
40 more
be my
likes,
friend.
YouTube, and I will shut up about hitting that like button.
Hey, what's up, P51 Howran? Hey, you're a fan of this build. Those are good jokes. Good, good. I'm proud of you for your dad jokeness. Okay, here we go.
Have you seen the TikTok or video or the
TikTok, what's that? What's a TikTok? I'm just kidding.
or it's like a meme, but it's not. I mean, it's not funny, but this guy renames all of the videos or the Star Wars videos
yeah.
and then make more sense.
Yeah, and because they're in the wrong order. Yeah, people like, I've seen that one, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Like, why are you not working for Star Wars? The Wars of Star.
We won't get into
Hey, Jeff Schreiber, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Dropping it like it's hot. Okay.
lightning.
I'm gonna take my little new light
In this
here.
case, I'm a fan.
It's gonna be useful.
38 more likes, YouTube.
Ooh,
We just
look at
need-
that! Look at that! Look at that
Of
light!
those 741 people watching, we need 38 likes, and we'll do a giveaway.
38 likes, and we'll do a giveaway. Okay, I'm using the fancy light. I'm using the fancy light. See that? Ooh,
I do see that.
look at the light. You see the light? See the light?
Am I supposed to go towards the light?
Don't go towards the light. Stop going towards the light. Okay, there we go. Another light, another fan in.
17 likes, YouTube. Come on, let's do a giveaway. We want to give stuff away, but you just won't let us.
Okay. Okay, last fan on this fan collection. Okay, we're two of 5 on number 3.
Did you say? Oh, 2 of 5 done on number 3. Gotcha.
2 of 5 fans of the
10
5.
more likes.
But the good thing is like because there's no AIO, like once you put this in, like that's like it. Like then you just connect the front panel and all that sort of stuff. It's like it goes really fast. Really fast. It's gonna go really fast. It's gonna be micro machines. Micro machines. If it doesn't say micro machines, it's not the real thing. You remember those? Who remembers micro machines?
I remember micro machines.
Who remembers micro machines? Go smash that like button. 4.
3 more
4.
likes.
Hup, hip, ramp, hard, hup, hip, ramp, hard.
I thought you were trying to talk fast like Sonic.
Oh. Yeah.
Which actually wasn't a terrible movie.
Sonic was good. I like Sonic a lot.
There we go. It's giveaway time.
Ranger.
When you're ready, it's giveaway time.
Oh, it's giveaway time. What's that? We need like a giveaway song, like the what was it? Yeah, giveaway. Yeah. What's it's like.
You unlocked the freebie.
No, but it's like. Oh man, now I've forgotten it because I was like thinking of another song. So now it's all gone. Never mind, joke's dead. It's dead. It's a terrible joke.
Killed it.
You killed the joke. Okay, let's get this last fan in and then we'll do our giveaway. Fan and then giveaway. If we get to 1,000 likes, then you get free hugs if you know where I live. And I'm not gonna tell you. That's not true. Let's not do that because then people will want free hugs and then.
And not only that, they'll find you.
I don't want to be found. I'd rather be lost than found.
You sure?
No, I'm good. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to put the PO box. We have a PO box. I know people have been asking if they want to send us stuff.
When do I get my email?
Oh, I need to do that. I'll do that too. So people can write you.
No, don't.
Ooh, ow. Oopsie.
Business only.
Business only. Only send me business.
Yeah, we're at 500.
I will get there.
Start the giveaway.
We'll start the giveaway.
This is why I need to have my own spot and control.
Well, actually, like, I mean, all you have to do is, like, if you log it, like, I think if you have Streamlabs, as long as you're logged in as me, you could technically run it.
I guess so, yeah.
That's all it takes. I don't know if you could, like, I think, yeah. Anyway, I've done the last fan, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna calm down. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Everybody, we're gonna do it. Calm down. We're gonna do it. Calm down. We're gonna do it. Oh, that light's really bright. Oh, my mind, my eyes. Here we go. Check this out. Here we go. There's a blue one. You see that? Isn't that cool? Ooh, blue, green.
It's like tilted towards me.
Ooh, it's RGB. It's RGB. We'll put that in there. We're gonna sell. It's like a party time. Celebrate good times. Giveaway. It's a celebration. Okay, here we go. Cloudbot. Come to me, Cloudbot. Where is Cloudbot? Oh, there he is. Cloudbot. Giveaway time. Giveaway. Okay, we're doing the YouTube one. Remember, in this case, YouTube, there is no extra entries for Twitch, folks, given this is the YouTube. There is no extra entries for subs in this one. This is for a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gets you access to 99 games on Xbox, 99 games on PC, and you can stream games to your phone now with Android.
And sometimes they put new PC releases like... what was it? Wasteland? They put Wasteland?
Yeah, Wasteland. Yeah, Wasteland. And Wasteland 3's there.
The newest one is...
Did the bot go?
Crusader 3?
Nope, we're not seeing the bot. Okay, I'm going to try this again. So I've noticed that if I log out and log back in, that will come back. Okay, so we're going to log out and try this again. Here we go. Logging back in. Twitch, the Twitchers. Here we go. Cloudbot. Here we go. Doing giveaways. We're going to see if this works. Okay.
What are you people doing with the W?
Okay, here we go. Do you see it? If you do exclamation point, YouTube, you should get an entry. See if it shows up. Exclamation point, YouTube. Okay, it is working. So the bot is reading that. Exclamation point, YouTube. Okay, that is working. The entries are going. Okay, let's get our other fans on while we're doing that, while people are distracted by the giveaway.
How many games on xCloud?
I think it's, I don't know actually off the top of my head. More than 2.
When I was playing it, it was like 30.
Oh no, there's way more than that now. I think it's like, it's got a ton of games.
So I know, okay.
It's got a ton of games.
I hope the lag's a little bit better.
Well, I mean, I think it's one of the things I want to test, and so I'm waiting for my Galaxy Fold 2, which is supposed to come tomorrow.
Oh.
And that'll be 5G.
You're getting one of those.
Heck yeah, man.
Your third fold phone.
Yeah, I know. Because I have the Surface Duo too.
Oh, so fourth.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, just pulling all our fan lights in here, getting our fans plugged in here.
There are 2 types of people in this world. People who finish what they started. I don't.
What? Oh, people who finish what they started, and then people who don't. And because they couldn't, that's why it's not said.
Oh.
Because if they say it, then they would have finished it. So that's why there's two types of people in this world. That's a thinking man's joke. You got to be thinking. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this back in. I have to say, like, the modular nature of this case is impressive. Like, just how easy it is to like take like drive trays out.
Mm-hmm.
The fan stuff the fan stuff, like putting fans in wasn't too bad. Again, that plastic, like if they just wouldn't have done that plastic at the front, I think it would be like a no-brainer case. They could have just done some cool like all mesh something or other.
Right.
But
Agreed.
But all the other stuff, like building in this case is actually really nice.
Was it because
this too, like not doing PWM? That's kind of like, if you're gonna throw a fan hub in there, do a PWM fan hub, because it just limits. Now you just got now you've got this whole spot here you can't really do anything with because you're missing you don't have a fan. I mean, it's a nice addition, but again, I can't do PWM, which is kind of lame. Okay.
What's the opposite of a hero?
An anti-hero?
A Vero.
What?
A Vero.
Oh my god. That is special.
Here. Oh.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. We're doing the back fans. We are picking a winner. Our winner is
me. I won.
Ridicule
Thank you.
PK. Ridicule PK. Ridicule PK from YouTube. We actually got YouTuber. YouTuber won the YouTube prize today. YouTuber. Ebert. Oh yeah. Mark. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna build the PT? How are we gonna take the fan and put it on the PT? And it's cool the PT right now. Oh man. I'm doing bark.
I can't see what YouTube is. Every time there's a giveaway, chat crashes.
Oh my gosh. Swedish Chef does things. Yeah, the deep cool one is nice.
Ebert.
No, it was. Oh, I don't think so. I can look at the entry. Let me look. Analytics. It's a 72, so it's one away. This does have a fan hub. It does come with a fan hub inside of this with this kit. I will show you it here in a minute. I just am installing said fans because that always takes time, especially if you're installing like 5 fans. Installing fans is always slow.
I don't know if I should say that. I don't think protesting works. My whole life I've seen end road work signs, but they keep working on roads.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Offensive, not offensive? Should we kick Trey out for being... Oh, the other thing too is like this does not have a lot of rubber grommets and things to hide cables. That's the other thing too, where you can definitely see, like I'm looking up at the top, which isn't as big of a deal because like if you, like a lot of times like AIOs or things like that, but you're not going to get a lot of cable hiding, especially you're just going to want to run cables in between. It's not as big of a deal because of how they've kind of placed it. But yeah, there's some concern there too as I'm building, I'm just kind of seeing these things. Okay, so now the last fan they're recommending goes right here. This is our last fan.
I don't know, some people love me, so I don't know if you can get rid of me.
Oh, is your brother here today? Who won? I forgot the name. I did announce the name. It was somebody on YouTube.
PK something.
Yeah, it's like he was a YouTuber. Fans not... Oh, the fans are... I'll fix it. Yeah, thank you. That'll drive me bonkers too. And do not worry, guys. Oh, okay, let's drop the $100 light. Okay, so here's the fan hub right here. We're gonna install our, I'm curious if there is because of how these fans, you're gonna need longer cables for this. So let's see if I can find if they gave you longer cables for installing this one fan. Okay, because these are gonna use longer cables. I mean, longer fan cables. Okay, they gave us, okay, in the box, they gave us, yep, see, they gave us 2. Cool, that's awesome. You got some, oh, look. Oh, this one's sponsored by The Verge as well. I love all the things, like, every case is sponsored by The Verge, guys. Like, look at this. They all come with tweezers.
Wait, didn't you say we should take it easy or no?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Screw that. Dude was gonna ruin people's lives. But how often?
I spent $2,000 on my parts and I watched your video.
Yeah,
Would you be able to sue him for that?
I don't know, man. Do you want to find out? I mean, like, I don't want to find out, though.
Well, I mean, technically their video's not up to watch it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we have to lose. The only one we got to bring up is the top one. This one's got to go up a little bit more. Oh, that's that. How is that gonna go? This is going. This is high as it does, and I can't. I don't know if I can make these even. Or maybe they have to be spaced out. Maybe that's what I have to do.
I'm not gonna say no.
I think these are gonna have to get spaced out, guys. I figured it out. Yeah, you're gonna have to space these out, and I think they did it on purpose for the flux stuff. The flux capacitor. There we go. Now it should be even because they're like basically on the edge. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we just got our last fan, which goes right here in the center to activate flux. Let's go to the side cam here. We're going to activate the flux capacitor. Or it's actually not the flux capacitor, it's the flux lighting system, or flux cooling system. And then this, I need it to pull air through. Not suck air out, it's pull air through. Right? Yeah, so I need it to be backwards. Should be. Hold on, let's watch 1 second, guys. I'm gonna watch this video because it shows me. I need to look at what they wanted to do with airflow. Apologies, I promised to turn it down. I'm not gonna show you the video. I'm just gonna show me the video and turn the volume.
If it's pulling that way.
No, I'm looking at they have a video of it. So the fan pulls air through. Yes, it's supposed to pull air through. Oh no, it's supposed to pull air through, down and into. It's pulling air. This is like, it's not showing. It looks like it's pulling air from both places. Hold on 1 sec, guys. I'm trying to figure, like, they have a better picture on their website. So 1 sec. Look on the Antek website. They have a better video. I'm curious what when they say how they want D600. There we are, DF600. I'm wondering. Yeah, so it pulls air. You want it to pull air from the bottom, so they actually want it this way. Okay. That's actually how they want it, like that. Okay, cool. Just making sure I did this right. So this is how you, like, by doing this, we've activated said flux capacitor. No, the flux cooling system. No, the giveaway for the PC ends at, I think it ends at midnight, right? I think it's midnight tonight, so it should still be going. Okay, so we're just gonna add this last fan here. And then from once we do this last fan, we'll do the halfway giveaway. Because at this point, like, we're gonna be halfway at that point. Okay, let's get this in the right hole here. There we go. Okay, we're adding our, this is our fan, these fans right here that you're seeing are specifically for that cooling. And this one is pulling cold air from the air in the back. So the fan, air in the back, it's pulling cold air up into the GPU and pushing everything to the exhaust in the top, is basically the science that they're doing in this. So. That's where one time where a magnetic one fails me a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there you go. So that's all of our fans are now set up. Okay. Okay, so then let's do our last part, and then we'll do our giveaway, which is just hooking up the last bit of our fans. Top down here. Just dropped our.
I was like, did you drop that and just open that?
Why is it not
Again?
inside? I thought it was on side camera. Oh, I guess you guys couldn't see that whole thing I was doing. I thought it was on side. Sorry, guys. So yeah, this is the fan I installed. Oh yeah, that's right. I went to top down because I'm getting ready to do the controller. I was doing the right thing. Okay. No, it's just the air was warming up. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take, this is that controller, the fan controller for this D-Flux system. Or sorry, these fans. Ooh, this is fancy. Okay, so here we go. So this is a fan and RGB, very similar to this one. If I wanted to, what you could do is you could literally just unscrew this one. It does have an RGB control too. So you can actually control this with, it's actually almost all the exact same power stuff, which is pretty interesting. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna have everything controlled off of the RGB in the, we're gonna have all this controlled off of the RGB in on the motherboard. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff and I'm just gonna put this up here. And that'll just stay there for now. Okay, now what I need is I'm going to disconnect all this stuff and we're gonna put this other RGB controller on the far left because these fans are definitely long enough. They should all be long enough to do that. Now, they all daisy chain together, which is kind of cool. I don't really need all of the connectors, but you have the option, which, again, I've never used these fans, so you're hearing me a little bit talk out loud in terms of what my options are here. And I basically need to, really wish that I could take this spot. I guess I could just disconnect this. And then I wonder what's underneath. So you could disconnect this, and then let's do this. Where's the screwdriver? Take this off. We don't need this. There's 2 screws for better control here. Okay, and so it's got 2 little standoffs. So you can actually take these standoffs. It's pretty neat. Let's remove.
Music stopped.
I'll start the music again. Not that one, this one, and starting it again. Music's back. Did they give me a standoff? Yes, they did. Okay, cool. So if you're ever looking to, oh no, maybe they didn't.
Have you ever thought about making a video on what not to do for PC?
Yeah, I think at some point in time, like, I think it'll be fun to do that. I don't know if,
Like,
but then again, The Verge already made that video, so I mean, like,
copy the Verge video.
yeah, and just be like, here's what not to do. Just do this.
Like, do it without the stupid edits.
Oh.
And actually show people what happens.
If you, like, what could potentially happen? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna unscrew this. Try not, there we go.
Right, no, I get that, but they also have it cut up and edited, and this could be like a live
version
stream of it to actually show you without post edits.
Okay, we're just going to
Magically theirs was all the right position and turn on.
Okay, get that out of the way. Okay, so now we have this open spot right here, which we can use for said Antek thing, which is nice. Okay, so now all of our fans and stuff can be in the right place. And like I said, when you look at the top of this, this actually has RGB and PWM. So we're going to hook all of our stuff up here. And I would normally stick this like, but because I'm not keeping this built, I'm going to not stick it all together and all that kind of jazz. My fan control box. Where's all the, oh, I guess it just, oh, it has a single plug. This is the one that comes out of the, there we go. Okay, so this is what makes everything hook up to the motherboard and all that stuff. So it's just one, goes right here. And then it's actually, if you had, you want to control it with an RGB. If I want to control it with the RGB header, which we have around here somewhere, I can find it. And then you can, oh, here it is right here. And then you can actually push this right here. And I can actually control this with the RGB on the fan. Okay, so there we go. We're all connected now. Minus, we're going to get all of our other fans on real quick. So we have 5 fans we're going to connect. There's our rear. This is our bottom fan. We'll make them look pretty here in a minute. So there's this one. There we go. Okay, next. I'll do that one last. There's 2. Just trying to get them all organized here and connect them all together so they're not. There's 3. Come on. What the heck is going on here? Like weirdly, how is this even? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, there's 2. And here is, what is this connected to? Oh, that's why. Okay. Here's the bottom right here. Here we go, bottom, hooking up the bottom here.
From the bottom to the top.
From the bottom to the top. That's exactly what I'm doing. Good job, Trey. I'm glad to see you're paying attention. You're such a good student.
I try, man.
Okay, here we go. There's 3. Okay, and then now we take this one right here.
I'm telling Blondie. I'm going to tell him, Blondie.
What are you going to tell him? What did I do now?
Not what you did. It's what she did.
What did she do? Did she fall asleep?
Done.
Did she fall asleep?
Not that I know of.
Okay, here we go. This is the, oh, nope, this is the next one. Okay. So I'm just trying to get these all plugged in.
Just only played one Halo.
What? That's okay.
Forgiven.
Okay. Okay, last fan header. And then all of our fans are hooked up and ready to go. Minus plugging them into the motherboard, which is the easy part. There we go. And here we go, last fan right here. Okay. So that's easy. So now all fans are hooked up. We can actually do this. Take this out. Okay. And we'll run all these like nicely through here. We can, that are running through here. And I'll get them all kind of separated later. This is always the problem with RGB, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it just takes so many cables to make it work. So then you gotta do a little bit of controlling here. There's a lot of controlling in this case. Okay. Come on. Okay. Last little. Okay, we're just going to drive these in here. There we go. Okay, now all those are controlled. Now what I can do is what you want to do, like usually in like little cable situations like this, is again, you kind of want to kind of pull things as tight as you can, and then from there you kind of find like these natural almost formations of like where you can start to cable manage, right? Like right there. And then as you pull this, like you can, so just try, I don't want to do too much because again, this whole case is going to be taken apart because it's not a full build. Like it's not a build that's being kept. So, okay, there we go. So what we're going to do right here is we're just going to kind of clean this up. So usually what I'll do is I'll try and find like one like little, there you go. So that looks good and clean right there. Take our little tweezers. A little bit at a time. Start controlling the nightmare.
Bot's working?
What? That doesn't even make any sense. Why is the bot working? And then what we're gonna do here, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, the bot's working.
Hey, cool. I don't know why. Maybe someone from Streamlabs was actually like watching us saying, hey, he's got more than 10 viewers. Let's make his experience a little bit better. Oh my God, this is like this is like a freaking spaghetti nightmare right now. This is brutal. And because I can't stick this down, I don't want to stick this down. It's like, makes it way worse. Let's go down. Good.
Use some hot glue.
Yeah, that would not be, I don't want to, I need to be able to take this apart because it's like, yeah, I think I'm starting to get it at a point where it's like semi-controlled. There we go. It's not going to be the best looking because again, I just want to have it enough that it'll stay, but it's not going to be the prettiest because again, the build is being taken apart, so I don't want to be too crazy. But it's like, I like the OCD person in me wants to make this look way better, but I just know it's not worth the time. Okay, there we go. At least we got them all kind of cleaned up here. This should stay, which is the thing I care about the most. Yeah, now what we're going to do is we're just going to take this a little bit here. There we go, that looks better. It's clean enough is really kind of what I'm looking for right now. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so we're just got it clean enough. That's really all I care about. This is going to go into the motherboard and PWM at the bottom. And then so now we can do our motherboard, but let's do our giveaway real quick and go from there. Not the prettiest, sorry guys, but I don't want to do more than, I can't really do more than that because like I said, we're not keeping the build. Where is my freaking, oh, there. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, let's turn it over and then let's do our giveaway for halfway. We're halfway, guys. Actually, we're more than halfway. This will go pretty quick now that the RGB stuff was probably the slowest part. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. Okay. Starting our halfway. This is now, remember, in this case, guys, in this one, we definitely do get, you Twitch streamers, Twitch subs, you do get extra entries in this one. This is the halfway one. Command giveaways. And this is the halfway. This is for 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. There we go. Saving this. Okay, this is for 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Starting that giveaway right now.
No matter what I do, I can't master all 26 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Oh, okay, here we go. You don't know why.
I don't know why.
Making sure we don't have any, we don't block. And what I'm doing up here at the top is making sure that I do not, yep, like that. Cable trapped, there we go. One thing I'm telling you about is one thing you always want to pay attention to, specifically with cables with a lot of fans, is on your I/O shield. Make sure that you're not trapping any fan cables inside of your I/O shield. That happens far too often, more than you would know. So definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so let's get this screwed in, and then we're good to go. Keep going. Fan hub. We're saving the...
Do you think birds ever plan out their day, or do they just wing it?
Oh, this is Velcro.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. It's nice. They give you Velcro.
So you could have Velcroed it.
But then I still need to screw the other one back on. So that even as nice as that is, it's like there's a lot of mounting options, which is nice. All in all, like this is nothing beats the Lee & Lee Uni 120 fans. Like their mechanism is just pretty incredible. But I mean, like at least this comes with like for what you pay. What comes in this kit is actually pretty impressive.
How tall is a butcher?
I don't know.
1 meter.
1 meter. Come on, you guys. Don't forget. We also will read your entries, your dad jokes. 54 seconds left. We will read your dad jokes, but if you're on Discord, that's where we'll get yours. If you have a really good dad joke that you want us to read, make sure you join us on Discord and we'll read yours. There we go. 73 subs so far today. Okay, now let's finish this little part. Let's get these and put away.
I'd rather say Game Pass is really straightforward, but let me know if there's anything I can assist on there, and if you see problems. LOL. Hopefully won't see any. He works on Game Pass.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. Who was that?
My brother.
Oh, yeah, no, it should be fine. Well, that's cool that he reached out. Trey's brother works on Game Pass. He also works at Microsoft like other people do here. Okay. Okay, what do we need? We need the, here we go, motherboard screws. Should be a pretty straightforward process here.
You know what's great?
What?
Chat just telling each other dad jokes.
Oh, they've been telling you, that's awesome. Okay, getting our motherboard screwed in. Well, this is going to be interesting.
What does the doctor say when you can't pee? You're in trouble.
I've heard there was one that I used to know that was kind of like that, which is like when you're going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
you're Russian.
I've heard a bunch of different combinations of that.
And then if like when you're in the bathroom, European. But then I forgot what it was at the end.
No, well, it's the way I heard it is, you go to the bathroom, like, okay, you go to the bathroom Russian, you come, and then you come out.
I don't. Yeah, that's thanks for that joke.
Okay, you go in Russian, you come out Canadian. What are you when you're?
Oh, European. Okay,
European.
okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Something like that.
Something along those lines. There's somebody's telling the dad joke for the haircut one, which we did earlier. No, I got them all cut, son. There's one down here at the bottom that I can't hit, which because I guess you could, you're like, they want you to screw in the motherboard before you put in the fan. I'm not overly worried about it. Again, this is just to show you the build process inside of this. But one thing, one tip before you basically put in this last fan, make sure that you screw in the motherboard first, then mount the fan, because there's a screw on the motherboard that you're going to want to get in. Do you need it? No, but if you're OCD,
I like how chat's even telling people stop spamming and just enter one.
Okay, there we go. Okay, did we? Oh, somebody drew it. Hey, Roby, it's hockey. What is? Oh. Okay. So there's one. I do know that there's one screw down here, guys. We're not going to worry about it for now.
What's up, hockey?
Oh, hockey. Yes, hockey's built. We're building. It's not supposed. Oh, it's no. It's. You're right. It's exhausting. Son of a. Oh, well, hey, that's good because I need to remove it anyway. You're right. I need to suck air through. You're right. Thank you for that. Fans backwards. After all of that, I still put it in backwards. Easy fix. Oh, wait. Yeah, because I want it to intake. I don't want it to.
People need to stop saying the Navy is part of the military. They're submarines.
They're what?
Yeah, I didn't really get.
Oh, yeah, that's a. Okay, here we go. We're gonna switch this over, and then we can throw in that last. Well, if I cared, I don't care. I'm just gonna flip this fan over so it's the right way, real quick. Because somebody
he's not
caught
giving it
it.
away, he's giving it to me. Just kidding.
Oh no, this one fan is like.
Don't like that one.
Oh no. Okay.
I kept asking my dad over and over what scales are used for. He said, wait.
Okay, we're gonna have to use like a special head on the screwdriver to get this one fan. Okay, there we go. Like where it's tough, where it's like there's some little special things like, oh well, wait till you get this. I said wait to put that fan on, but the problem is that if you wait, then the AIO, if you have an AIO or a fan cooler, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I said, hey, if you're gonna put this in, I was like, hey, wait to put this in so you can put this last screw in, and let's put it in real quick since I'm here. But one of the problems is that if you have like a standard screwdriver, you can't get to this corner screw, and so I have this special iFixit screw head that allows me to do that, but not everybody's gonna have that. So I'm gonna put this last motherboard screw in real quick.
Did you say a reason as to not do it first?
Well, I didn't, because I was like, oh yeah, don't do it first because you want to be able to, it blocks one of the screws for putting in the motherboard, just like I just showed.
Okay. Oh,
but the problem is that now, when I'll show you here in a minute, like now when I'm screwing the fans on, this last fan, you could really, I mean, you could just put in 3 screws if you really cared. But if you were OCD and somebody's going to be like, oh, you didn't put in the 4th screw, you're going to need a special screw head, like what I'm going to show you here in a second. I'm putting those in, and then for this last one, because of where it's at, see, I got to put this, and then I got to use this right here, which allows me to bend and then screw in that screw. Now it's all in, but if you didn't, you need like one of those like little stubby ones. Those little, you've ever seen those stubby screwdrivers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd need something like that to screw that last one in. So just a little heads up, again, just giving you some little tips on building in the Antek if you wanted to. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so everything is in. Now we're gonna turn this over and put in all our front panel stuff. Then we'll install our GPU and go from there. It's like we're getting, and then after GPU is install your PSU. Okay, so we have a fan header, and I think there's in the top left, so we're gonna put this up here. There's that. Okay, so what we have is this is our HD audio. We'll go to top down. Okay, so what we've done is we've taken this is our lighting node right here. This is what this is. This is lighting node and fan header. So this is gonna go up here to where our fan header and lighting node are up here. This is HD audio. This is gonna go on the far right. This is our USB from our RGB, from our Wraith Prism. That's gonna go right here in the middle. Also in the middle is gonna go our USB 3.2. And then we have our three front panel connectors. Those are gonna go in the front right here. And that might be something else that we might have issues with, is putting in our front panel connectors. Okay, so there's all of our connectors that we need for this PC are all on the other side now. So what we're gonna do is turn this back over. Yep, we're gonna have to take that fan out again. Well, maybe not. I think I might be able to do this. But USB 3, yeah, you're gonna have to take, so again, gotta take this fan out again because you can't get to certain headers. So it's almost like this is like, it's like build the entire PC, then put this fan in. Oopsie, where'd that go? There it is. Because you got to hook up all your connectors.
It's
so live and
like
learn. Yeah, live and learn a little bit here, guys. Living and learning. Living and learning with Robeytech. Living and learning with the Robeytech. With the Robeytech.
Some people are calling for me to be let go because of my dad jokes that I've been reading off.
No, they're not happy.
I guess I'll be seeing you.
You ready to go home and go to bed?
On the other side?
On the other side. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's out of the way. So now, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna get rid of Trevor because he's awesome, and so stop being mean, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take our power switch and our HD. We go to the bottom left here. And then if you're watching this, then we're not watching this because we forgot to hit record. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see all this stuff here in a second. I didn't put that one in the right place. Son of a biscuit eater, I hate that. Everything else was so good. How close are we to 9 o'clock? What time is it?
8:26.
Okay, I'm still feeling 9. Still feeling 9, guys. It's a pretty fast pace for building this PC. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, front panel headers are built, they're in.
Those are Antek fans?
Yeah, these are Antek Prism 120 ARGB, addressable RGB fans. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. This is gonna be interesting because I'm gonna have to push this plug in a little bit. Okay, and then this is we got one USB, which is there we go. Then over here is our HD audio. This is gonna go right here. Okay, the other thing too that I just realized that this case does not have is it does not have USB-C. That's another kind of like little hit. No USB-C on this, and then this is our addressable RGB. I'm gonna grab my little light here. These plug in via USB-C. There we go. There we go. It's a lot easier to see when you have like light here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now all of our connectors are connected. Now I'm going to do one other thing just because I now know I'm going to have to, is I'm going to go ahead. Oh man, that is going to be tight. I don't know if that's, okay, it's still going to work. Okay, good. Barely, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run our, I'm going to run our, cable extensions through the bottom here, because for the GPU, because if I don't do that, then I won't be able to. I don't know if they'll. Actually, yeah, I don't know if they'll fit. So I'm going to do this just to be safe, and then we'll put in our GPU and be good to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, right? Actually, because I think I'm going to have to run them off to the side, because if I keep this here, I'm going to have to make sure they do not touch this. It's going to have to go like into like a weird U thing. Huh. Okay, we'll think about that. Okay. So we're going to grab our RG. We're going to grab our two. We're going to hook up. We're going to do these cables here real quick. There's one. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, all of our cables are ready. Okay, put these away. Okay, here's our cables. I want this to go in here. Need any more of these? Put this away too. Don't need these anymore either. Preparing to clean up our workspace. This can go in the board box. Okay, cool. Fit cables. Okay, so one crud. I'm gonna go ahead and I just gotta realize where's my GPU. I just need to make sure. When I'm gonna verify.
Would you be able to put the fan underneath the shroud?
No, I mean potentially. No, because I think that that would be too short for there'd be no PSU. The PSU wouldn't fit. So it's a good question. Actually, I hadn't thought of that, but no.
Good job, chat.
Okay, so these go like. These are the ones I need. Okay, I was just verifying which direction our little fan things go, our headers go. Okay, now I can pay attention to chat for a little bit because we're just putting on cable combs. Okay. Woo! Hey, thank you very much, Dave. Welcome. Which Cooler Master case? I've done a bunch of Cooler Master cases. We're doing the NR200P tomorrow. Yeah, you'd need a really short PSU. Like maybe if you did like an SFX, but it wouldn't go in there. Hey, what's up, Valden? How you doing, man? Getting close, guys. This is like we're at like the end here. We don't know when the Aorus cards come out. I heard September 21st. I know it's not. I heard it's not. It is delayed launch, and then they have the Gigabyte cards are out, but the Aorus cards are later. I think they're September 21st. If I is the data I remember, but not sure.
Have you done a build with the P400A?
Hey, what's up, Rem? How are you, man? Yes, we have. We did a build. Actually, the build that we just showed, the P400A, we did a while ago. We've done the P400A, the P500A, the P600S, the Evolve X. We've done all the Fantex cases. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to run this cable like this. So I just want to make sure that this is run. These are the ones that I'm making sure are in before I put the...
Are you still doing the 10K build that you talked about earlier in the month?
Oh, yes. It's a Threadripper. It's, yeah, it's coming. Yep, that one is. It's with the 3090. Yeah, there's a lot of I think that a lot of people actually have Fantex. I think there's a lot of people like my streaming rig in here is on an Evolve X. So yeah, Do you have a favorite case? I have a favorite series of cases. I love the Cooler Master TD500. I like the Fantex P500A. I love the P600S. I love the Lee & Lee Landcool 2 mesh specifically. And then I like the, I'm trying to think. I think those are like kind of my favorites that I've built in. I've built a lot of them. I also like the Lee & Lee Dynamic XL, the Dynamic 011 XL, and the normal Dynamic 011. Crystal 680X is really good. So those are all cases I recommend. But I'm actually, like, it's funny because I'm having a really good time testing these other cases. Like this case, like if somebody said, hey, if I was going to get this case, I'd be like, yeah, this case is actually pretty good. Like, airflow wise, we have a lot of room for air, all that sort of stuff. The only thing that I would say is, like, you don't get USB-C, which is kind of a bummer. But everything else for this case is actually kind of a dream to build in. Really easy to build in. And then the cooling mechanism for it. I just wish I hope they come with a more premium version of this case for the, so it has like a little bit more of those premium looks and features. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's all of our cables. Got them in here. Okay, so now, okay, so there, those are going to take care of that. Now I can put my fan back on. I just want to run that. Now this fan situation is interesting, specifically because of where, and this isn't always going to be the case. It depends on the motherboard, but the reason it's interesting is because where the USB 3.2 sits, you're going to have to compress that cable a little bit to get the fan in. So that's what I'm working on right now, just a little bit. So just as an FYI, shouldn't be a problem. There is some, I've never been a big fan of USB 3.2. Like the cable is just kind of a pain in the butt. It's not like the most like bendy cable. Like I'm really glad that USB-C is out now. But like, cause it's a honking cable. Half the time, if you're trying to take it off, like it'll take like the whole connector off of the motherboard. So just not my favorite cable. Okay, there we go. So that's all connected. Okay, let's grab our little extra screw here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to elevate these one little cables a little bit, but not too much to make sure they go in. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's all in. Now we can finish our cable stuff, but let's just, because we're here, let's throw our GPU in. That's always a favorite part. That's a crowd favorite. It's a crowd favorite, right, Trey?
Right.
It's a crowd favorite when we take out the GPU. Everybody, GPU, and everybody's like, it's not a 3090. You suck, Roby. Where's the 3090s? That's why I watch your show. The show is supposed to show new tech, not old tech. Is this Roby old tech? He's crap. You guys are saying, hey, $5. Think you're welcome, man. What you guys are saying, right? Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. I didn't mean that we didn't know we were watching Roby Old Tech. I thought it's Roby New Tech. Hey, I thought you were a boomer, but I guess it's for true. That's what they're saying, man. That's what they're saying. Behind my back, call me a boomer. Yeah, retro tech. 2080 Ti's retro tech, Roby.
Roby retro tech.
Why don't you go buy why don't you go write a bot and get your own 3080s? Too soon? Hashtag too soon. I
legit looked into that so I can pre-order an Xbox. I couldn't find anything because I didn't look very hard. I was like, I don't really want to look into this. If I don't get one, I guess I don't get one.
You'll get one, just like I got the PS5. Oh.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
okay.
But you know, rumor has
this is still a pretty card. Still a pretty card. Still pretty card. Still pretty.
You should use the one behind you.
Oh, you sure? You guys, should I put the Titan in there? No, can't. I'm not putting the Titan in there.
I thought that wasn't the real Titan. I thought
it's
that
not.
Was
it's just
case.
a shroud.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you should throw that one someday.
Oh, and just really get people like going. Yeah, now they know. They've ruined it. Now they know.
They won't remember.
They will remember.
Because I won't remember.
But that doesn't mean anything.
It means everything.
It does not. I've met you.
Ouch. I've met you, and that means something.
Who are you again?
Where am I?
Yeah, what's my name?
What's going on?
Welcome to Robeytech.
How did I get on the floor?
How did I get on the floor? Who are these people?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull that down so we can hide it behind here so nobody can see it. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. PSU, there we go.
You need me.
Okay, it's in. What is that to? Those are, I don't know what those are for. I don't remember taking, oh, that's right, for the.
Use the 2080 to comb your beard.
I will. When we're finally done benchmarking and stuff like that, we'll do something incredible with it. It's still it's still like a $1,200 graphics card. That's like not a good thing. Like that's like borderline getting belligerent with the good graces of the companies who've given you those things, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I legit paid $50 for somebody's broken. It's not like I went and found, took a perfectly good Ryzen CPU and was like, hey, I'm just gonna use this and abuse it. Like, I legit went and got, somebody ruined their own, and I was like, hey, can I buy that for $50 so I can play jokes on my audience? That's different. Like, I didn't go and buy a $400 freaking CPU and ruin it.
Right.
Yeah, if I put a 3080 would be cheaper and it would be 30% better than what we have right here. If I had a 3080 right now, which we're going to be testing on Friday. Don't forget, come back. We're going to test this exact same build, throwing a 3080 in it. 3080 Founders Edition.
Tomorrow?
No. Oh, sorry, not Friday. Next week, Wednesday. The builds, the cars are still coming. Hey, look, my watch matches my, look at that. Look at how chic I am. My watch matches my, I'm so chic. You guys, I'm so chic.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm chic. I'm so on trend right now. You guys are so jelly of my legit
please,
fashion
chat,
sense.
Make him stop.
So make jelly of my legit. They call me Roby Le Chic. Roby Le Chic. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got our motherboard in. We're gonna grab one more 4-pin. Oh yeah, I got one more 4-pin right here for the CPU one in the top left.
I can't control him. I've been telling you guys this.
Yeah, that's the way I went. You are turning into my boomer. I'm on TikTok. I'm not a boomer. Boomers aren't on TikTok.
I mean, Chipotle's on TikTok.
So
what does that mean?
Wait, Chipotle's on TikTok. I gotta follow him.
They show everybody their recipes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How they make their stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not a boomer. I'm on TikTok. I follow social media trends. I'm legit. I'm Roby Le Chic.
Roby Le Chic.
Roby Le Chic. Okay, last cable combs, and then we're gonna put in a PSU and turn this baby on. I don't know. I never used them. I know I would, if those boys order bots. Oh yeah, I know that. I would hope that. We're gonna find out here pretty soon if these fans are quiet. Hey, by the way, guys, shout out to Rem AG. Rem has been a huge fan. He also runs a show called Upgrade. I don't know if he left. Super cool dude. He is now also streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/RemAG, I believe. Either that or twitch.tv/RemBH. Maybe he upgraded. See what I did there? Anyway, RemAG, super good guy. And if you want to check him out, he does additional. If you're itching for more tech shows, he legit runs a really good show. If you're still here, Rem, did you get your PC fixed? Roby the Sheik, yeah, exactly. We're close to here. Then we're gonna run this. We're gonna do the post giveaway, and then I think it is 8:43. So we actually should, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to unlock the last giveaway for the night, which is the Twitch giveaway, which all we have to do is get to level 5 hype. So if somebody wants to start dropping those subs and dropping those bits, we should unlock the last. We should unlock the last giveaway for that we're supposed to do at the end of the show. So Ether Pro 2 is, I haven't built in it. It's actually sitting right outside the office right now. We were supposed to build it. We were supposed to build in it ASAP. I want to do a dual build. I'm saving that when I can do dual 3080s in the same build. Just because, why not? We're gonna flex. He did partially get his PC fixed. He had another old GTX. Oh, okay, good. Okay, cool. That's good to know. But he left. Okay, guys. So remember, and then if you sub, we're giving away an RTX 3080. Giving away an RTX 3080 at the end of the month, and it's a sub-only giveaway. Is a celebration of September. So if you want to get in on that, extra entries to those people who sub for more than sub for consecutive months, extra entries for people who gift subs, extra entries for people who also go to tier 2 and tier 3 subs. So if you and then if you use your free sub, you get 1 entry, but you can get extra entries by upgrading your subs, like Rem's a thing. I know, me too. I'm waiting. I think that's the Asus ROG 3080 is next week, is from what I understand. There we go. 1,000 bits from Drop. Thank you very much, Dropkick. We should have it. It should start here pretty quick. We got to get a string of them, essentially. Thank you for the bit love, though. Okay, here we go. Last cable where we have to plug in our. There we go. I want to say without the rubber grommets, like as much as I miss the rubber grommets, they do make plugging things way easier when they're gone. There we go. Look at that. The Fuji 69 dropping it like it's hot. And here we go. Hype train has begun. Do we want to unlock that 500 gig M.2 drive from Western Digital? That's what we're giving away if we get to 2 level 5 hype trains. We're at level 3 already. There we go. Venom dropping it. Thank you very much. Hype. Do it, guys.
Do it.
Do it. Hype train's active, guys. Let's get to 100 and give away that 32.
We gotta get to level 5.
Yeah, we got to. Well, we're gonna. I think we'll do that. I just want to get to 100 so that way we also give away that.
Oh, I
32 gigs.
I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to get all. I'm trying to do all the giveaways.
I got you.
Okay, if I run this right here. So let's do. Oops. Okay, here we go. We're gonna run. Now we're just gonna run these little things and get them ready for their journey into the plug. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is gonna go right here. These are gonna get like with it. I'm gonna put those right there.
Pre-order for the Xbox One X, or sorry, Series X is 8 across the board.
That's not till 22nd though, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is not now. So don't
sorry.
panic now.
Sorry, not
People
now.
are like panic, not now. There's no like 22nd is when the Series is when the Series X goes on pre-order.
8 a.m. your time.
8 a.m. PT.
Well, it says 8 a.m. like it has 8 a.m. PT, 8 a.m. BST, 8 a.m. AEST.
Okay, so that's like world time, but it's like the U.S. If you're in the U.S.
If you're in the U.S.
It's 8 a.m. If it's wherever your central, like whatever your central country time is.
Yeah.
That is when you should be ready to pre-order. Who's getting a Series X? Oh, there we go.
No one cares about Xbox. Then
there we go.
Talking to the wrong person.
Level 3 right there. Drop kick, dropping, kicking.
I love my Xboxes.
Drop kick, just dropping, kicking. Some more subs. Okay, there we go. That'll hold this thing in place too. I think I might actually, just to keep this thing still, I might do one more zip tie, just to keep it all in the right place. One zip tie to keep it tied down. What are you gonna have for dinner?
Already had dinner.
Spicy nugs?
Already had dinner. No, I'm trying to not buy fast food because that's where all my money's been going.
Oh. I'm trying to think about what
I'm trying to buy a house. So.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We're trying to buy a house.
I've been really. I should say we've been really good about not eating out.
I have not. We eat DoorDash 3 meals a week, 3 meals a day. It's not 3 meals. 3 meals. 3 meals a week. 3 times a week. We eat we eat DoorDash 3 times a day. Like my whole family, and it's all like different orders. It's not even from the same place. Like everybody orders DoorDash and whatever they want.
I want this. I want that.
210%. We're 4 subs away, guys. 4 subs away from giving away that Rambo. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm just like, all I'm doing is getting cables controlled. We're good there. And I just want to keep this from falling. So that's all I really did. I'm not overly cable managing because this, again, remember this build is not.
I have no anger, man. I just like my Xbox better. I like the controller better in my hands and then PS4. I don't like the joysticks on the PS4.
My favorite control, I do all of my, like people ask like, hey, when you play games, how do you play games? And I use an Atari Joy-Con. One button, baby. That's all it takes. I make everything go to that one button. And then it's just like, and it just does everything. I have been playing Assassin's Creed for 4 years. Scuffs are good, Dad. Those are good controllers. Scuff controllers are good. Okay. Okay, we are ready. We are ready. We're ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
To hook up a PSU.
Awesome.
Power supply time.
It's gonna be electrifying.
It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be electrifying.
I'm so happy that you picked up on what I was saying.
I did. Come on, guys. Let's get those last 3 subs. Drop those last 3 subs. Come on. We can
love my Elite controller.
There we go. Duquesne. Duquesne, hey, Duquesne, did you drop those subs because you know you don't have to save for an Xbox Series X anymore because you know that Uber Nick is giving you PCs, Series X's, and everything else? Is that why you did that, Duquesne? I'm pretty sure that's why Duquesne is doing it, because he knows he doesn't have to save anymore because he knows that Uber Nick is buying all of us new hardware. Isn't that right?
Wow.
I should. Yeah, Uber Nick is giving me everything. That's right, Duquesne, he is. Duquesne is absolutely awesome. Halo streamer. Just overall, he also Forge aficionado. Just overall super cool dude.
Cool.
He's really bummed because we're cutting race from like everything. So like that's why he's super mad. I'm just kidding. We're not. No, he's a really good dude. Like him, and it's been cool getting to know him. Duquesne's good people. Okay, now we're gonna get our cables out we need to worry about. Please refrain. And then Duquesne gets in trouble. Optanal Mon is saying that I'm a liar, and I have yet to have somebody not say that I've done a giveaway. So if you don't believe me, then you don't have to enter, but that's your choice. I've given away everything that I've given away. I give away a PC every year, every month. I've not had somebody not get their giveaway. And if they haven't, it's because of like some sort of like issue, like I can't ship to their country, but then we always try and make it right. So that's not true. So you can say that we're not doing it, but there's a lot of people here who won my giveaways. So you can believe that if you will. You want to have the sour grape syndrome and cry yourself to sleep thinking you're not going to win a giveaway. You do that, buddy. You do you.
I never get anything.
Hey, who here has won? You've won. Tigger's won. Who's won the RAM? What it works is like it literally just comes direct from Newegg right to you. Yeah. You do you, boo. That's right. Thank you. Okay, so here's the cables I grabbed that I need for this. This is your 24-pin CPU connector. You're good there. This is what you're plugging in for your motherboard. Motherboard. Now, if you want to, and you want to get the Big Daddy, you can get the fatherboard. Those are so expensive. They don't exist. This is your SATA connector. This is what powers this is when we're going to power our RGB controller. It also will do things like physical hard drives, like SSDs, stuff like that. So that's there.
Why is it called a motherboard?
I don't know. I actually don't. That's actually a good question. We should look it up. You look it up.
I got the power.
He's got the power. He's got the power of Bing. You're using Bing, right? Like that's what you're using. By the way, this is their CPU connector right here. It's got PSU right there, and then CPU on the other side.
Bing.com.
You also, here's the thing: if you use Xbox, you should use Bing because you get free points. You get points just for using Bing, and then you can turn them into Xbox points.
I mean,
legit. Like I've probably gotten $400 in freaking stuff just from
I'm gonna start using Bing.
I'm just saying you could use. I know it's Bing, but I mean, like all in all, like Bing does a really good job. I mean, it powers Flight Sim because it's not a daughter board. Oh, that actually might be right, Streampy, because it's not. A daughter board is the name of something like. That's actually a good point, but I think I don't know why they called it. People are saying like boo Bing. Okay, I was just trying to help. You don't have to use it. I'm just telling you can.
It's called a motherboard because it is the main circuit board in the computer, and it can be extended by plugging other circuit boards into it. These extensions are called daughter boards.
which is what he just said. It's well, except for it's not. Like a lot of people use Bing. I mean, it's not as many as Google, but yeah. I'm not gonna. I like all in all. I like Bing. It gives me good answers. But you do you, boo. Testy. Who won the giveaway? We haven't done one yet. The giveaway is coming up. We're actually getting ready to do the post giveaway, and then we still have to do the giveaway for the M.2 drive. That's coming up too. We got 2 giveaways right there, and 32 gig RAM kit. Actually, we can do the I'll get the PSU in, and then before I connect it all up, we'll start the M.2 one, so we can just do like final connection stuff. Put that right there while the giveaway is running. Versus like trying to run 3 giveaways at the same time. What are we doing time-wise? 8:55. So close.
You're close.
So close.
I'm not satisfied with that answer.
But that's the answer.
I don't like it.
Okay, well then
it doesn't really make sense to me.
Is it because you binged it? Just kidding.
Because I goggled it.
I goggled it. Okay, we're gonna get this in. Ooh, man, this is like a weird.
I mean, it doesn't really tell you like why they call it a motherboard in the first place. I mean, I guess it does, but
this is like really. I wonder if. I think it would actually be better. And I think this is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually put it down here. Unscrew this connector down here. And then we'll run that. And then take this out. Instead of scratching up our beautiful 850 watt power supply, put this down here, like so. And then crunch it down like that. Ah, look at that. That works so much better. Okay, let's screw this in real quick and put our hard drive tray back in real quick. There we go.
Oh, did you see Newegg is doing 10% off the Seagate?
I did not.
Because of PAX Online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I should. Well, we're going to do a Newegg Now tomorrow, so we'll definitely talk about that deal.
There you go.
There we go. Newegg Now tomorrow. Ooh, well, we should probably like make sure this is in the hole. Come on, get in there. Son of a biscuit here. I'm trying to go fast, and then I get caught up by little. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it's in. It's in, Trey.
It's in.
It's in. Okay, we're going to do that last. We're going to start a giveaway in just a second, and then we're going to get this PSU hooked up. Okay, trying the giveaway now. This is for the Western Digital M.2 drive. And this is, there we go. This is the Twitch one. Remember, if you want to get extra entries, remember, Twitch subscribers, you get extra entries. If you're a tier 1 sub, you get 1 extra entry. Tier 2, you get 2. Tier 3, you get 3. Oh, sorry. Tier 1 you get 3. Tier 2 you get 4. Tier 3 you get 5.
Get
that
it
is
right, Rob.
extra. I know. Okay, starting that giveaway right now. Western Digital 500 gig M.2. Okay, starting that right now. Boom. Giveaway is beginning. Okay, now while we're doing that, let's get our screws, these last little things done. Go to our side camera. Screw up a little bit so you guys can see the screwing in of the power supply. There we go. Power supply screws going in. There we go, right there. Not do that one. Come on. That's the one we want right there. Boom. And boomer. Boom and boomer. Who's watching? By the way, have you watched Cobra Kai? I've been watching Cobra Kai.
That's not a new thing.
Well, I know, but I just
Boomer, you need to catch up.
I'm catching up. I'm watching the Cobra Kai. The Cobra Kai on the old boob tube.
I must have watched 2 seasons in one night.
Wow, that's a lot of
I couldn't
TV.
sleep
Well, yeah. How many? Aren't there only 2 seasons?
right now.
Yeah.
Season 3 comes next.
Wow. Okay. I'm
I don't know,
watching. I'm watching the Cobra Kai on the boob tube. I'm sweeping the leg.
They posted a trailer for season 3, but it was like a recap of season 1. Showed a little clip of season 2 and like 0.5 seconds of season 3.
Oh, I saw the one that was like I was like watching. I was like going and looking at the trailers because we're like, I think I'm still on season 1.
Cobra Kai's real good.
Yeah. I mean, that guy should have been arrested like 9 million times.
Which one?
The blonde dude who like drinks and drives and like basically is just like legitimately like. I'm hoping that it's a redemption story because if it's not, then I probably not continue.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like at the end of
I haven't watched season. I'm not at the end of
Karate Kid.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. At the end of Karate Kid.
Wait, what's Karate Kid?
At the end of Karate Kid, Johnny goes up to LaRusso and says, you're all right by me.
Yeah.
But now, spoiler alert, start season 1, he like hates.
Oh yeah, he's like super mad. But then again, like LaRusso's like basically been successful in all the ways that he hasn't. But like that guy that guy needs to get over it.
I'm just saying like where they ended and where they start doesn't exactly.
Did you watch Karate Kid Part 2 though?
Yeah.
With like where the sensei, like all this sensei weird stuff happens? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Paint the fonts.
Okay, so we're good there. We're not gonna take this stuff out. Okay, what do we need? We need this, which is our GPU. First, we're gonna hook up our PS. Or
what are you? What are you
saying? Words that aren't what I meant to say. My mind is. This is what I was
saying. Words what I aren't meant to say.
I'm hooking up our main power, our motherboard power. There we go. Okay,
put
good
in
there.
Thing and the thing and.
And then I'm plugging this thing into this thing, and then the thing works. Yay. Okay, this is our PCIe for our GPU. Boom, and then last cable with the giveaway. Oh, she's just running it. Blondie's just being a boss and just running the giveaway. I don't know who won. Who won?
Did she pick it?
Yeah, she just because she has control.
She said, "Come on, Roby, I'm tired of your crap."
That's right. I'm used to that. Like everybody is tired of my crap. Okay, we're in. We're in like Flynn, ladies and gentlemen. This build is complete. Should be anyway. Wow. If it all works. Okay, that was, how would you do? 903! 903! And I had to run a giveaway. You guys doubted me. You said this was going to take 4 hours. 903.
I mean, with the way our sulky stream started. Cause
I know, people were worried, but we got it done. Oh, so Midori Taurus won. try to come. There we go. So there we go. 9. It hasn't. It's still done. Okay. Yes. Thanks for raining on my parade. But the build.
Don't rain on my parade.
Okay. So we got to run. There's one weird thing here. Gotta fix, which is I gotta figure out. Get these down to the right spot here. I want these to like not be. These like literally, do I have them like legitimately backwards? How do you do that? Now I'm just nitpicking, but that's what I do. Gotta have that Robeytech seal of approval, you know what I'm saying? Where's this one? There it is. I don't want it to hit the fan, but they shouldn't. There we go. Okay. So how do I get this? Okay, I'm gonna have to like do like this. Crud. I have to figure out a new way to these. Okay. This is why I will tell you, this is why you never want to, you want to make sure you have a lot of room and slack on your GPU cables, on your GPU ones in the back, so that way you can work to make sure that they look straight and legit nice like that, which is what you want. So, okay, now we go. We got it all ready. Does look pretty. Let's bring it up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. Let's grab our really chintzy, where did I put it? Chintzy front of this thing. Okay, let's put this on the back.
Just let me know if you want to have a good time.
I want to have a good time. Okay, there you go. Now it's all black. There we go. Now we can grab our, where's the front? Oh, there it is. Here's everybody's favorite part.
Z plastic.
Z plastic. There we go. There we go. Everything is plugged in, ready to go. Clean up the front. You got to be careful with this front, like the plastic, because if like you push it too hard, you will scratch it. So there we go. Okay. Does it post is the question. Now, I have a little special cool thing I'm going to show off, and I've been meaning to show these off, and I'm going to show them off here. I will put these in the description. I forgot to do this time, but if you want to check this out, check out later on the VOD. I'll also create a new thing for these later, and they're these new, they've been a trend for a while, but they're these little portable monitors, and I've been using them, and I've been a big fan. And so they're about the size of a tablet. This is actually a 1080p. This is actually a 1080p. It's run by a company called Labists. Labist gracefully sent us this to check out. It's a full 1080p. 1080p. Actually, like Asus has one that's like 240 hertz. Some of them have HDR. They're perfect for gaming on the go, like doing stuff like that. So like it just basically comes out here. We can play games on it, all that sort of stuff. It's really easy to kind of hook up. So you can use it. Actually will work with just a USB cable, but because I'm using HDMI, I have to use USB-C to power it. But if you have like for instance my Razer Blade, all I have to do is plug in USB-C and it'll power it and it'll display to it at the same time. So pretty cool little devices, and really nice for just like if you need a second screen on the go. They're pretty cool. Yeah. And so showing this one off today. There we go. And that way I can see if it posts and actually control it from here. Okay, so we're gonna grab our power and all that stuff. Power in. There we go. And, okay. Don't see lights, but there we go. Oh, snap.
Ooh. And
there it is. Now, we aren't getting the full power of the system right now because I don't have the thermal the front panel on. It's not sucking it the way it is, but like here's the front. It's actually not a bad looking, like once you kind of have it all going in there and stuff like that, it's actually a pretty good looking case. Fan wise, fans are pretty loud. I mean, not too loud so far, but they're not the quietest. Again, I have a lot of control, but I do love how bright the colors are. Okay, it is posting, so it is posted. I see the post, so we are posted, guys. People have said, oh, it's not posted, but here you go, right here. There you go, your power, there you go. You're posted, you can see it in just a second. And there you go, see? We've actually posted, so we are actually posted, and there you know. So there we go. I don't know why I'm not seeing it on here, though. I should be able to see it on here, but I don't. It's just fine, I still see it there, but. Okay, so there we go. Let's do the post giveaway. I'll turn it down a little bit so you guys can see. Here, I'll do the side view. We'll move our little monitor here for a second so you guys can get a good side view of it. Then we'll get our monitor out. Okay. There we go. I guess I can just keep these plugged in. Oh, jeez. You mind handing me the... I got it. I got it. There you go. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Here's our side view so you guys can see a good view of what it looks like here. I'm going to bring it up a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. And then while we're doing this, we'll run the post.
I guess I could have got up and done that.
Okay, let's run our post giveaway. This is for a 3-month of Game Pass. Starting that giveaway right now. It looks really good. All in all, like I would say, like I am like more impressed. I want to get the case on so I can get like a good sense of. Let's put this on. Get a good sense of what the. This is a thick boy panel, man. I'll tell you that. Like in terms of like tempered glass, like this is not a light tempered glass. Okay, yeah, you could definitely feel air, like more air coming through once I put that panel on. There's a peel on the inside of that, I can't tell. There we go. So there, now you can definitely feel more air coming through now. Like, so there's like, you've got quite a bit of air coming through that. Yeah, there's a peel on the inside of this. Pretty sure.
Something in my eye.
Oh, no, please. I can't tell if there is or not. Yeah, there is peel. There we go. Here we go, guys. Ready? Here's a peel.
Oh, is it appealing?
It's appealing. Boom, there we go. Okay, now we can get this back on. Clean off the corner real quick. I put my fingers. That's a thick, like I will say, like there is obviously some money that they spent on the thickness of the glass because the glass is actually really hefty. And this is like, I know you guys can't feel this, but the amount of, this thing is spitting a ton of air. like way more air than I'd expect. So, I mean, these fans are moving quite a bit of air, and there you go. There's that nice clean, there you go, like that. Your next emote should be appealing. Yeah, no kidding. So here, let me turn down the lights a little bit so you guys can see that. We're gonna draw, we got 20 seconds left on the winner. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's turn the stream things down. There you go. There's some nice, so you can get some good color on it. Then you can see the...
Yeah, the colors are nice.
Yeah, the colors, like the colors of the RGB fans are actually really good. Like, as much as like this, the one thing that's nice is like, even though, I don't know if I'm a fan, it's like the way the light plays off of the plastic is actually really cool. And then you get this nice angle, like that angle right there, that one right there is actually really good. So it just does a really good job of showing off the RGB, which is pretty cool. Congratulations, Swampy Gator. Swampy Gator from Twitch won that thing. So it's actually a really nice looking case.
Yeah.
So I am like genuinely surprised. Like this, like genuinely surprised at how good this case came out. So props to Antek. Like again, I think the one thing is like, as much as seeing the plastic without everything in, once you kind of see the way the light plays off the plastic, it actually ends up being really cool. So here we go. We'll show a cam link once you can get like kind of a wider shot there. So yeah, nice, very nice looking build. And like the Prism case, like the Prism, and now again we do have control of all the lights, which is nice because we have all that stuff there. So we've got like a bunch of different light options there. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. Nice white there. So some good options there for colors.
You got a lot.
Yeah, you really do. I don't know what it's Christmas. Christmas time.
Watermelon.
Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Love for all the Seahawks.
There you go.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, never mind. It's red and green. There you go. Michigan State.
No, Michigan. Michigan State's green.
Oh, sorry, Michigan. Wow, you have a lot of options here. I can't even get back to the RGB one. Which one's like RGB? I just want.
Do you have to hold it?
No, there's like, you're still just cycling through. There. So yeah, lots of options in terms of coloring and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, yeah. No, there is a point. So again, people are asking about that point. There actually is a point. So this fan, and you can feel it here from the back, the bottom fan is pulling air from the PSU shroud. I'm gonna show you the video again. I will turn it down, but this is actually what that bottom fan does. So check it out. It does have a point. So again, like I said, this is their FLUX cooling platform. And what it does is it says that it comes with 5 fans, and these are included in the case without the Prism ones. And because you have your temperatures in the GPU, it actually creates a dual cooling zone with pulling air from the PSU shroud from the outside, which causes cool air. And then you have with like a dual airflow situation with a GPU airflow area and a CPU airflow area, actually improving overall cooling, which is very, very akin to the cooling solution in that $50,000 Mac. So it is a much more cost-effective way of doing it, and that's where it was. So that's why they did that. So yeah, that is true, Valkyr. Not having USB-C, it would be nice to see a system like this that actually did include USB-C, like a more premium, maybe with a tempered glass front, something like that, which would be pretty nice. Again, just want to show it off. I am pleasantly surprised at how well this case ended up being. It was not bad to build in, and the cooling solution stuff is pretty neat too. So pretty cool. And then we got our little thing there. So we'll set this off to the side. Let's do this last giveaway right here. I can see my little monitor there.
How many do you have?
That is, well, that's my iPad. So that's just.
Oh, that's your iPad.
Okay, here we go. So here we go. We're gonna push this off to the side here. We'll get it a side one, and then we'll grab a mouse and keyboard. Because we want to make sure that this is, like, it's actually already got an OS on it. So all we want to do real quick is just make sure while I'm running this last giveaway, which is for the, and by the way, there is USB-C on the motherboard for sure. The last giveaway, which is for the RAM kit. 107, guys, 107. Not the 177 we got on the 1st September, but still pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good. So thank you guys for all your support. You guys continue support there. So let's hit F1. Okay, there we go. So we're in there. We're going to go ahead and hit save and exit. Where is our... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Just run.
So you said you can...
Yeah, you can feel a little, you can feel the air right here. Feel right here at the top. No, right here at the top.
Okay.
You can feel the air pulling through, which is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty neat. I like, again, impressed. More impressed than I thought. Okay, so let's run this last giveaway. Congratulations, Swampy. Last giveaway for tonight is for the RAM kit. 32 gigs of RAM. 32 gigs of 3200 megahertz RAM. Remember, if you win this, you can spend up to $150 on the RAM kit of your choice. If you want to spend more, you can always obviously pay more and do an upgrade, and we can talk through that. Starting that giveaway right now. Okay.
Chat just went away.
Oh no, it's gotta. There you go.
I gotta get some more of that Geel RGB.
Oh yeah.
RAM. It's actually on a really good.
Oh, it's on a good.
Right
It's
now.
on a good deal. Where's the boot?
$60 for 16 gigs.
F12 that gets me to the.
Is that a good price? $60 for it?
Oh, that's pretty good. Actually, it really is.
I think I paid more for that when I
That's
built
what I
the PC last year. Now, is there a rule that you shouldn't mix RAM from different
Yes.
companies?
No, that's okay. It's not really. That's not as big of a deal.
As long as it's the same speed.
Yeah.
RAM will always run whatever the lowest speed is. Is that?
Yes, it'll go to whatever the lowest speed is. I believe that is correct. I've never tried that.
You got things to try on the show, bro.
I do. I got things. Let's play this stuff out. Can I get into an OS? Like there is an OS on this drive. Where's the boot? Where's my boot thing? 7. Where's boot? Why do I not have the option of booting here? No. Trying to remember what I need. There's a way to. Oh, storage. There's the Western Digital. There's 500 gig. It's got it in there. Do I need to do? Oh, it's in settings. That's why. Boot. I don't know why it's like. Oh, boot mode select is. Okay, here we go. No. There you go. There you go. We're going to legacy. Okay, that should work. Okay, 20 seconds, guys. Just want to make sure I get into an OS. That's what I'm making sure. Come on, baby. There we go, and we're in Windows. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We're in Windows. Yay! So people are asking, like, for the 3090 and all that sort of stuff, like, will I be able to get one? We hope so. I hope that they've learned stuff, given that, you know, we still have almost a week and a half before these go on sale on the 24th. So I'm hoping that things go from there. We just don't know, right? Like, there's a lot we just don't know at this point in time. As you guys can see, though, just to kind of get you up to speed, we're picking our winner. It looks like our winner is being picked right now. And there you go. But there we are. We're in Windows, and we're good to go. So we're ready to go for when we actually do the testing next week, which is going to be cool. So, and less than, no, it's the 24th, right? Is it less than a week? Oh, well, it's a week from today. It's exactly 1 week away, right? So yeah, it's the 24th. So you're not gonna. I can run. I don't know if I don't think I have 3D Mark on here yet. I will get all that stuff in. I don't think I have 3D Mark on here. That's stuff that I'm going to download and go from there. So this is guys. This is just a drive that is for OSs. It has a lot of stuff on it. This is on an MSI, so if I use Polychrome or whatever it was, then that would be up there. This is like I have drives that I can basically put in that have Windows and go from there. Who did win? It's not picking a winner. Okay, I'm closing entries. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to let me pick a winner. Is it stuck? The bot is being weird. Hold on, guys. Oh, winner's been picked. Oh, winner's been picked. Okay.
Winner has been picked.
The winner has been picked. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so very much for hanging out with us tonight. I would love to know your thoughts on this case. If you could just let me know all of that stuff down in the comments below. What did you think? Is this something that you'd be interested in? I'd love to know all of that stuff. Also, while you're down there, make sure that you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you get a notification each and every time we go live right here on Robeytech, which is Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific time. You can follow me on social, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, all at Robeytech. All of those things are awesome. We appreciate it. We also have an amazing community over on Discord where you can join us. The link for the description is down below. Our mods are also going to be linking that, where we have like-minded people who will talk to you about builds, PC building, tech questions, all that sort of stuff. All of those things are answered over on the Discord question. Finally, don't forget, tonight at midnight, this is your last night to enter the Intel Special Edition giveaway. That giveaway is happening right now, and it ends at midnight. We'll be drawing the winner Wednesday of next week, which should be absolutely awesome. I'm really excited about whoever's going to take that away. Outside of that, guys, we are going to go get some rest. I'm going to go get some spicy nugs. We're going to go chill a bit, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Wendy.
Bye, guys. If I can find the opening, there it is.
A Derek.